and we have to just try and just keep hope alive and just know that if hopefully this will pass and we can get back to that life where. So I just say, go, brethren, me just sit my stove still hot. To say the hot light today. Can me just done cook my little vegetable and rice, and that's what me eating this evening for dinner. Me not add no meat to it. Me just gonna enjoy that and look at the health benefits in it. The carrots, the peas, the corn. I love corn. Oh God, I love corn. Green string beans in it, and I use some olive oil in the rice so that it doesn't stick together. And that's dinner. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. And wherever you are, meeting with you tonight, be hopeful, be strong. Know that in time things will change. And these little things are things that will write a story later when you can tell your children or your grandchildren what it was like during this COVID season, this pandemic, and how you survive. So, one love, my friends. And if you can't be good, be careful. But just love one another. Love, love, love one another. Look out for one another. Take care of each other. And so, in the end, when plenty comes, we don't have to feel embarrassed because all of us can enjoy it. Because you know what? When it was meager, you look out, and so you can feel good for say, boy, my brethren, me happy for see you. And sister, you come over. So we shall overcome one day, my friends. So enough love, enough blessings. And no matter how small it is, make we just give thanks because God is good. So take it easy again. Walk good. One love. Onward and upward always, brethren. Onward and upward. Don't look back. You keep going forward and upward. Because that's how it's supposed to be. One love. I was really tired. But if you're not hearing from me, don't think I've disappeared.
Keep the best seat in the house clean with the Clorox Toilet Wand. It's the makeup station. It's the office. It's the chat chamber. And with just a click, swish, toss, kill 99.9% of germs. Visit Clorox.com to learn more.
Here, but I have a lot of things to get done. So I thought about all that we have been going through. Parents now are questioning, why this, why that, and how if we're not careful, how stress jumping in can create so much damage to our lives, to our bodies. And tonight I just wanted um to make something with us. So do it yourself. You can do it at home. And but I want to talk a little bit about stress before we get into that. So we'll ask the question, what is stress? Then we'll say, oh, I'm so stressed out. But do we know what stress is? So tonight, let me say that stress it is a feeling of being overwhelmed or unable to cope with mental, emotional pressures. It's a feeling of feeling overwhelmed. It's too much. I can't do this anymore. I'm so sick and tired. I don't want to hear it. You go through all of these things, you throw things, you break things. It's just that your body, you just feel so overwhelmed that you're not able to mentally work with it. You don't want anyone to say anything to you. You're done. You're so done. So, how the brain and body responds to demands such as challenges, trauma, work, school. I think kids do not have stress. Kids do have stress because they have to deal with peer pressure. They have to deal with finding out who they are. Some of them think, they're fighting with being gay or not gay. Am I straight? Am I gay? What will people say? How will I deal with it? It's a lot of things that young kids are going through. And so don't ever think stress is just for adults. Children go through stress also. A kid getting up every morning hearing the parents fighting and arguing is a kid who goes to school wondering, what will happen when I get home? Will there be bloodshed? Will daddy leave the house? Will mommy leave? What will happen to us? So they go through a lot of stress too. Um, So stress can, and some of the things that stress can cause. You go to the doctor, you say, Doctor, I don't know, I just not feeling right, and they're checking you out. They say, but I don't see anything wrong. So might not be cancer, it might not be arthritis, it might not be things like those, but the stress is still there, eating your life away. So stress can cause headaches, high blood pressure, heart problems, diabetes, skin conditions, asthma, arthritis, depression, and anxiety. Um, I told one of my friends, I said, don't ever feed into this thing. Find something to laugh at. Laugh at yourself if you need to. But try to just make sure that you're not making these things overpower you. And it's kind of tough if you have no support, but it's you have to find a way. Find a church, find something, somebody to be volunteer somewhere, do volunteer work. So you're getting out of the house, getting out of the situations, and being around people, and that will give you a chance to just not think about what's killing you. So how do we manage it though? Um, so you might have had an argument and you feel stressed out about how you handle the situation. But that, what we call acute stress, once you talk to the person, you talk it over, the situation clears, that type of stress will go away. Acute means it's just for a short time. But if the situation continues, like in a bad relationship where promises to change never happens, people cheat, they lie, they do things, and then, oh, I'm not going to do it again. And then next week it's the same thing. Then all of a sudden you just kind of feel like, this is too much. I can't do it anymore. Um, these sort of things can cause damage to the body and the system, such as the nervous system, the digestive system, all of those things, the immune system, they can become damaged. And this stress is called chronic stress. And so it this chronic stress, it can create problems with sleep deprivation, immune system problems, reproductive system problems. Um, it can lead to violent action. Some people become so stressed out and so they become violent. We have people who get so stressed out, they get heart attacks, that the heart is racing when you're going through these motions. And sometimes you can get a stroke. And the worst one, sometimes people do commit suicide. So again, I'm begging us that if we're going through things, some people they invest in beautiful homes and they have all this and they feel like I'm not leaving, and they'd rather stay in the stress and go through so much ugly things instead of just walking away and build again. As long as you have life, you have hope. And so if things are not going right, don't sit in it and think, well, it's my house, I'm not leaving. Sometimes it's best to just walk away. Walk away, build again, and find a way to laugh, to love, and to know that there are other people out there who will care, and know that there are other people out there who will support and encourage you to do what is right. So tonight, I want to, um, I want to. That is true. That is true, Swain. That is part of it too. It's not good. Too much stress can cause you to go into depression. Absolutely, Beverly. It does. It can do that. So stress is not good. And as I said, I encourage people, join a church and see if something they say can uplift you and just give you some hope and some peace of mind. Again, material things, they come, they go, but your mental status it's important that we keep it. So tonight I want to create with us a stress ball. And I'm going to be creating it with just things that you find in the house around you. I'm going to be using rice. This is some brown rice here, but you use any rice that you have. You're going to use 2 balloons. And I bought these just for you guys. So I bought this bag from Amazon. They delivered it today also. So you're going to use 2 balloons.
Setting up Simply Safe is so easy. You can do it blindfolded. But I wouldn't recommend it.
And what we're going to do, I'm just going to show you the process. And you can make these for yourself at home. You can buy the bigger balloons. I thought these were a little bigger, but these will do just fine. I have a funnel here that I'm going to use to get the rice into the balloon. But see what I will do, one balloon I will keep whole, and the other balloon I'm going to be cutting this long piece off. So I'm going to cut it right about here where the neck starts. So I cut this off, I don't need that. So I have this balloon, this short. Hope you can see it. I took the neck off. And the next balloon, I think I should use a yellow one. I'm going to put the rice in. So be patient with me, guys. But pay attention. So I'm going to put the funnel. If you don't have a funnel, you can use a water bottle and cut the top off it, and just use this as your funnel. Just cut this piece right off here and use that to stick there for the rice to go in. So let's go. So I'm going to add the rice a little at a time. You don't want to do too much because it will clog up in the. So I'm going to put the rice in. I'm going to keep shaking it. And you want to make sure that you put enough rice in there. And when it starts getting up in here, just pull it down so the rice can go down. Because we want enough rice, we want enough. So what I did, I kind of press it down. And so it went down like that. I'm going to add a little more because I want to make a big enough. So what I did, I press it down. And when I press it, the rice gets packed in. And then it keeps coming down. And I pack some more. So these are little things that I do with my kids. Now that we have the pandemic, I haven't done too many hands-on activities with them. So I have my little bag with my rice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this in. I'm going to just twist it a little, and I'm going to plug it in. So see, I push it in that way. So now I'm going to take the balloon that I cut, and I'm going to open it. This part that is up, that I plugged in, I'm going to now cover with the second balloon. And the outcome looks like this. So if you have a bigger balloon, you can make them bigger. But what these are called are stress balls. So when you do this and you just feel a little bit, you just squeeze into it, and it just takes your mind off things around you. So these are what we call stress balls, and you make it from what you have at home, 2 balloons, and you put the rice in, and then you just have it to squeeze. You have different types of stress balls, but this one is your stress ball that you can create as many as you want and give them to people who are stuck at home and just need something as they sit there and look out watching the birds or watching people go by, that they're just squeezing into it and it takes their mind off things. So, any questions? Absolutely, Lati. We have to find ways to beat the stress. We have to find. Hey, AG, I see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, AG. Um, we have to find ways. We have to make sure. Dante, I could do that. If you bring the rice in, if you ask mom to give you a little rice, I have rice. I can bring some rice, but not for all the 5 classes. And if I do this with you guys, they're going to want their stress balls too. But I promise you that I will do it with you guys. Thank you, Carlene. I will put I will write the description. I will write it in the description. It's very easy to make. It's not yes, talk of. You can have one of your little movies, have people making stress balls and handing them out. It's just balloons, rice, and a funnel. If you don't have a funnel, again, your water bottle, you just need one water bottle and just cut it so you have this as the entrance to the balloon. And you cut one balloon to wrap the other one so that the rice grains doesn't come out. And you have it to just walk with. You're going for your walks, like I will be doing more of. You just walk and squeeze it, just squeeze into it, and it as long as I never when I do it at school, the kids go home with them, Carlene. Good question. But so I never ask how long because once I teach it to them, they go home and they make them themselves. And so because of that, I do not know how long one would last. I guess as long because you just keep it and because it's easy to make. Um, it's not expensive. It's just relieving stress. Make nice colors that you enjoy so that you can just have it. Just playing with the ball, squeezing it, the rice grains move around. So that's how come it gives you that nice feeling in your hand because the grains are not tight and hard, but they are but they are moving around. So when you squeeze into them, they do move and it just makes it nice to handle. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that, Camille. Good idea. So whatever you think that is, it's economical, something that some people might not want to do rice because they need their rice, but whatever you think is going to move with your hand, the idea is to give you a good feeling in your hand. So if the cornstarch works, go for it. So I just wanted to share that with you tonight. I know my students are asking, so now I have enough balloons. I think this is 100 and something in here. I only use 2. So I bring them to school and just do it with them because we haven't been able to do a lot of hands-on activities this year at all. So I hope that you learned something from this and I hope that it will help you if you have arthritis and those fingers sometimes hurt or just use it and just keep squeezing it. Just squeeze, just squeeze. So it's exercising the muscles and the joints. It takes your mind off the stresses at home. And remember, guys, some things that we stress about is not that serious. Sometimes we have enough, but we want more. We stress about that. Let us again stay in the gratitude lane and find something to always be grateful for so that we don't become overwhelmed with things that we don't need and things that will cost too much. So stay in the gratitude lane. Make your stress balls. Give them to people. And Valerie, I see you in the house. It's a good thing to do for the church and the older people. And teach your kids to make them. They could make them and hand them out. So that's it. Thank you, Bev Brown. Let's do a stress ball. Any other comments or questions? So thanks to all of you who came in, talk up, Aunt Valerie. Just learned something new. Of course, AG, very clever. I'm taking to the market. Yeah, Miss Clark, thank you. Oh, Miss Clark, it's a nice. Yes, it is Miss Clark. I remember we did it together too. Yeah, thank you for coming in. My daughter has pressure points in your hands. Whoa, thank you for that addition. Thank you so much, JS. Thank you guys for coming in to support. I appreciate that. It does help with the pressure points and arthritis and any other thing. So see how many uses this little thing has. You know, it's not just a stress ball, but it's also for the arthritis and thing like that. Yeah, Joe, yes, Mojo. Absolutely. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your support. And thank you to you, Mojo and Carlene, for just greeting and helping out while I talk. If you haven't, give a like. Please like up the video or the live. Um, Again, I sit here, my spot changed because I have more space down here to do things. I think I kind of like it down here. So see, I roll it on the table and you can roll it and it's okay. It doesn't break and I'm squeezing. So it's just a good thing to take your mind. You're doing something, you're watching TV. Just keep it with you and just, roll it, squeeze it, and just make it support you where you need the support. And so, yeah, I'm sweating, sweating, sweating. And so, JS, I need to call you because we got mangoes today. So I'll talk to you guys later. Miss Clark, also, if you want to hit me up, if you pass through tomorrow, you can get some mango. Miss Val, you've done what already? You already made one? Godfrey, good night, Godfrey. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't know if Aunt Val said she made one already or I don't know. She said she had done that already. Um, hey, Val Hughes, good evening, good night. Thank you for dropping in. I made the stress balls already, but you could watch the video again and see how it's done. It's just something to just. Thank you, Aunt Val. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Camille. These are the things that I enjoy, Camille. I want to grow older doing things like these. These are what excites me. Hands-on activities where people can, that can be helpful to people. Yes, Miss Clark, I got so many different types of mango, Miss Clark. You're gonna be like, if you stop by tomorrow, you will get one of each to taste for the first time. So I want the kids to also come and get some. Thank you, Camille. Oh, I so totally appreciate you, Camille. I try to, Camille, because when you laugh, others laugh too. Okay. You know what, Carlene? The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. And this is the thing, guys. We are so creative, and I keep saying to my students when we do the craft sticks and all that, and I'm saying to them, create these things and sell them. I can't do it by myself, but I'm teaching it to you. So if you can find a way to market it and start building your wealth. You could give me 10% if you choose to, but I'm not greedy. But just the things I'm teaching, I do latch hooking. One night I will do that and show you how to do the rugs. Um, so I do little things. I'm not too dusty with the hands. I do a lot. Aunt Val, are you serious that you would want to leave Jamaica to come get some of my mango here? When you guys have all types of mangoes down there right now on them trees. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, G, you're too bad. Not up in here. I have an apple tree, no mango. This came all the way from Florida. Somebody sent them with love. All the way from Florida. Oh my God. That would be some mango tree to survive the winter here, AG. Oh golly. It's good to hang out with you guys. It's we work hard and we get so much done, and it's not often we get a chance to do much of anything. Sometimes I'm so tired, it's not funny. Because at 6 o'clock my body's saying, yes, you're up 12 hours already, let's go. And I can't go to sleep that early. I have to wait a little, but I'm tired. So I came down tonight to just hang out with you guys and to share my mangoes and share. I like this color, and this matches my shirt, the yellow matches my over thing. So just I'm still here squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. It is, and it helps to take away the wrinkles. No, it creates these wrinkles, Camille. It creates wrinkles around here. But it helps to take some of the stress away. Honestly, you come in here and people are cordial and nice to you. They say hi. And it gives you a moment of, if it's even 15 minutes or an hour, you can take your mind off something. And so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm not at talk up level yet. I'm not at King Nick's level by far, but the little we can do together, it's still something. It's still a little something. King Nick gives the laughs and all of that, but he has a bigger platform. And so as we grow, it doesn't matter where we are, how whatever it is, we just try to help each other. Each one helps one to just know that it's each day is a beautiful day. Things are tough for what you can change, just leave it alone. Don't get stuck into situations because of material things. Walk away sometimes so you can laugh out loud and you can feel good inside and out. Yeah, Beverly, I like to hang out a little bit here, so I will be going upstairs in a minute. Because once I go upstairs, that's it for the night. I don't come back down here. So I'm making sure I hang out enough. So when I go up, I have the laptop up there, but I don't like laptops. I like the computer on the desk. So my student, I'm going to remember to bring the funnel in tomorrow and the balloons and the rice so I can teach you guys. Um, yes, bro. Oh, Swain. Okay. We get mangoes from, is it Haiti? We get Haitian mangoes. But Swain, one of the problems when they export these things is that they're picking them young. just so they're not ripe and get squished out. We don't get, when they're ripe, they're all like, ew. They, they, they look ripe outside, but on the inside, they are a bit sour and not nice and orange. So it's a good thing that they're doing that, but it's bad because we're not getting quality. You buy them, you go home, and it's a waste of money. So the person who picked these somewhere little, somewhere ripe already, he shipped them yesterday, and I got them today. So no, I don't know the mango song. We no drink coffee, tea, mango time. We no drink coffee, tea, mango time. Wash my pot, put it down. Ta 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 ta. Me no drink coffee, tea, mango time. Feel good, Letty? You owe me one big roast breadfruit when you're coming. Absolutely, my sister Carlene. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely true. AG, you can give me the words. I don't remember the words. It's been so long. I know they said to wash the something, wash them, turn them down. Something, something, in a drink coffee, mango time. Yes, guys, it's good to laugh. Okay, Swain. Yes. It's good to laugh, guys. We have to find things. And as I said, until we reach a point where we can laugh at not ourselves. You know, I'm 61. I'm not ashamed to tell you guys that I'm 61. And sometimes I leave my room to pick up something at the desk, and I get there and I forgot what I was going for. What am I going to do? I'm not going to cry and, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I'm forgetting. It comes with the package. Instead, I laugh out loud and I say, well, God, thank you. I'm still here and that I can forget something. So don't let's not look at the little things. We're here. I'm still working. I'm able to teach my children. So I have to be grateful for all of that goodness. So forgetting something and have to go back to the room and then say, oh, now I know, I remember what I was going for. Whatever, you know, whatever. You just laugh out loud and enjoy the ride, you know. So don't let it frustrate you. Everything we kiss our teeth and tired of this, you know, you're not tired of nothing. Thank God you can, you know, thank God for whatever. And just take it one day at a time. Hey Maurice Kingpin, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Maurice. Maurice, you need to watch the whole video so that you can see how to make these. So on your long rides, on your long ride where you can just have one squeezing. So when the traffic gets bad, you don't get frustrated. You just say, all right, Miss Bev, I got this. And just squeeze the stress ball. They're easy to make. Now I'm hoping, Maurice, that I'm just asking when you do your videos, like when you do any important places, like you did Holland Bamboo, which was beautiful. I can bring it into the classroom with my kids and do the math in it. How many miles, convert the miles to whatever, and just have a good time with it. So when you do them, just for me, Maurice, when you post them, just give me a little data so I'm not looking up. I don't have to go search. So I so appreciate it. So I can bring it into the class with the kids and talk to them. They can see beautiful Jamaica on your road trips. I think I will do one of Jamaica Life Nice with the pigs. Like I could show them one of those videos with the pigs. Um, I just have to review them before I put them up for the kids because I don't want any parent to come question me about anything. So I have to research and then use it in some shape or form, convert them into math or enhance the math through the videos. So that's my little contribution to you guys who are out there working hard every day, picking up your cameras and giving us virtual tours. Um, that I'm going to be using some of the videos in the classroom. So I'm just glad to see all of you. I love the love. I appreciate my Purple Hearts. Camille, I see you. Appreciate you guys. Each and every one of you with your own special qualities. I do appreciate you. And as you go forward, just be yourselves. Just be happy. Stay in your gratitude lane. Always, always be thankful. So there's always something to be thankful for. Don't let the bad things get you down and let you forget the good things, because you have more good things than bad things. So don't let the bad things override and make you feel overwhelmed and losing your mind and going to the end of your ropes. Just, just get out of it and find a way to appreciate more, love more. Some people might not love you back, but it's okay. You want to know that at the end of the day, you did show love. You know, you ever get into a relationship where you've done so much for somebody and they act so badly, and it's okay when you move away, or sometimes they walk away because they want somebody skinnier than you or with longer hair than you, and they want all of those other things without looking for quality and goodness. And so when they walk away, you smile because you know they can never find somebody like you. And so God works in different ways. And again, we just find a way to be thankful. And so we can relieve the stresses more. We can, just don't get to the end of your rope because of unnecessary things. Trauma happens. You're not the only one it happens to. So you kind of say, God, you know what, but I'm still here. Um, and just find a way to be thankful, to make your homes quiet and beautiful. There's a lot of stress we go through is because of things we don't have that we wish we had, and then we cannot maintain, and then we become overwhelmed. So if we just find a way to find the middle ground, you're going to have unity and peace. You're going to have satisfaction and contentment, and it's a good thing. So love I say to all of you, and as we part tonight, I want to say thank you again. And just know it's onward and upward always, Maurice. And if you can't be good, be careful, guys. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. And thank you to my blue jacket people, my Mojo Jojo. Thank you, thank you. Carlene, my sister. Appreciate you guys. I just totally. Weedy official, you're just coming? Or were you watching but didn't say anything until now? AG, thank you, AG, thank you, thank you. Peace out, everyone. Stay safe and yes, absolutely. So thanks, everyone, and I love we say, and God is good all the time. So let's find the goodness and enjoy it. Yes, really. Good night, good night, good night, Sandra. Thank you, my Purple Hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love my Purple Hearts. You just come in, Weedy. Oh, boy, I'm glad that you come still. I appreciate it, Weedy. Thank you, thank you. Beverly, I got you. If you need to call me, then call me. Yes, Mojo, thank them for me. Thank you, Mojo. Appreciate you. One love, can't be good people. Please be careful. Please be careful. Good night. Stay blessed. Raising children can be hectic, it can be harsh. But if we kind of just weigh situations, look at what we have, look at how much we have to do what we need to do, if we look at all the little things around before we make big decisions, then we can save some of the stress in our lives.
Imagine how cool it would be to receive a parcel with 7 to 9 products every month, straight from Israel. Natural honey, chocolate, olive oil, beautiful art, natural cosmetics, and so much more, straight from the Holy Land. We help Israeli artisans, gifted people who use ancient traditions to create their products. And you have the opportunity not only to receive a unique set of products every month directly from Israel, but also to help Israeli families who find themselves in extremely difficult circumstances due to the boycott and sanctions on their products. People who do not retreat from their path and continue to do what they were born for. Join over 3,000 members of Lev HaOlam. With your help, we can make Judea and Samaria a wonderful place to live. Become a subscriber now at levhaolam.com.
It's important to know, even as a teacher, that sometimes you go in and education has changed over the years. For many years, you go in and you're able to teach, you get creative, you get to do a lot of things. But today, it's so much paperwork. Here is the paperwork, and then you still have to find time to teach. When people have to understand, if you get to go in and work with your children and do what you need to do, you do so much more. And instead of you worrying, this is due now, that is due now, they're coming at you from all angles, you still have to teach. And so for me, as an older person in the education system, I really miss the days when teaching was fun and you could, go in with different ideas instead of just going in and focusing on helping the kids to pass the test. So some things I still try to put in because somebody I spoke to, he was a union rep, and he says, Mrs. Simon Black, let me tell you this, as long as when they come in your teaching, you don't worry about the other things. So that kind of motivated me to say, yes, you're darn right. Let me teach. Let me love my kids. Let me be there for them. And so lessen the stresses that we face every day. So my people, I thank you all for coming in. Maria, I see you. Queen, thank you. Erin, can I tell you, Erin? Swain Legister? Thank you, Swain. Not sure about the super yet, Swain. AG, AG, thank you, thank you. Larry, I see you guys, and thank you all for coming. Akil, I see that you're here. Um, and again, don't let stress don't let stress get into your lives, because when stress get in, it's totally hard. It's hard to get rid of it. Stress is never ever a good thing. It's never a good thing. And so if we can just learn to breathe more, keep a song in our hearts, and sometimes just say, you know what, God, you promised, and you said that you will provide, and trust Him. Sometimes, just trust Him and let Him work some things out. Sometimes He's telling us to wait, but because of our human natures, we don't want to wait, or we see things and we see it's not a good thing, but we figure, I'm still getting into it because it will change. It's not going to change. So we will learn to listen to His voice, keep a song in our hearts, put everything to Him, and let us be patient. Many people have made many sacrifices, and those sacrifices pay off in the long run, because in the end, when you create a stable environment for children, they grow up and they do well. Um, as again, I say I'm not a professional at this. I'm a teacher and a parent. But I know from my experiences again that when you are able to listen to children, when children know that you're going to listen to them, they will come to you and have discussions with you. I remember when one of my twins, when the twins were, I think they were 15, and the older twin said to me, I was talking one day about something, and she said, Mommy, we have a voice too. And all of a sudden, and that really got me, because, I'm so used to just telling them what to do, how to do it. but they should, and all of a sudden I know that I need to stop and I need to hear her side. And they grew up in a way where they didn't go to other people's homes. I really made home a place where they want to be. I played Scrabble with them. I played Monopoly with them. I remember when my son, he was so little and he's sitting there watching and he keeps grabbing the Monopoly and we'd say, you're too young. And he would just sit there and watch us. And he said, when will I be old enough? I said, when you're 8. And that kid held on to that in his head. And when he was 8 years old, he picked up the Monopoly and he came and he says, I'm old enough now to play with you guys. So if we create this kind of environment, I wasn't rich. 3 kids, one income, I wasn't rich. But I did, it was just the 4 of us. I made sure it was just us. Didn't bring in anyone else, didn't, I just made it just us. And I worked and they went to school. And I told them, don't worry about dishes, don't worry about housekeeping. Get your education, because if you do well, you will be able to employ someone to clean for you or cook for you if you need to. But they balanced it well and they did well. And I learned to listen if they had something to say. I didn't yell and carry on. I listened. And years later, I said, because one person had said to me, wait until those kids start growing up, they're going to show you something. But I waited and waited for them to kiss their teeth to me or slam a door at me or shake up their, you talk to them and they get, and I tell you, when they were finished with college, I said, how come you will never slam a door in my face or say a bad word to me? They said, Mommy, we couldn't have done that. You raised us well. It wasn't just about raising them well. I wasn't rich, but I think the little things we did together made a huge difference. So tonight I'm just talking from experience and saying to us that I went through it. I wasn't rich. I had one income. Stresses came, but I never let it become me. I never went to clubs. I never went to things that would have bothered me if I had to, if the kids were in the way. A lot of times we have social things to do, but we have the kids, and so we start getting angry because there's no one to watch them, and I couldn't get to go. Never did. I just stayed and knew that this was a decision I made to have them, and so I had to sacrifice things too. So it can be done. It takes some courage. It takes some a lot of love, a lot of patience, a lot of Jesus in the middle, a lot of Jesus, because we can't do it by ourselves. But if we can sing and teach our kids to sing and listen and, do poetry instead of watching TV all day or do writing instead of just wasting time, then you find that the, the stress is less because the kids are less demanding and you're teaching them skills or strategies or things that will benefit them as they get older. Teach them to be satisfied. Look, this is all we have, and this is what we're going to. And just watch them grow, and they learn to satisfy what they have. So I'm just reaching out and just saying, again, from my experiences, it can be done. I have seen it done. I did it. I'm not perfect. I don't ever think I'm perfect. There were times that I had to really slam the table or remind the kids that, you don't need friends to guide your way. You have a sense of responsibilities. And so the good thing, thank God for that, because it wasn't just me, is that once you talk to them, they were able to listen and understand and do the right things. And some encouraging us that the stresses might come, but please put ourselves in a position where we don't let the stress overpower us. Just remember, you can reach out, you can pray, you can join a church and get that sense of family where you have someone there to support you. When you go to church, it revitalizes you and It takes away a lot of things. It gives you so much hope. When I sing, it makes me feel like a new person. It just relieves all of the unnecessaries. And so I sing a lot. I whistle a lot. And I keep going. So church is a good place for support. You get there. And if you it's a choice. I'm not telling anyone what to do, but find support so that you never go through things alone. Because when you feel alone, then it becomes overwhelming. It overpowers you. You feel down and out. You feel dejected. You feel like, oh, what do I do? Where do I turn? There's no one to help me. But you never know. Reach out. There is always somebody there. I would call my sister and she would come running on. Why don't you tell me this? And, so reach out. There's always somebody there. So, um, again, people, you're here. And today I just wanted to talk about, that's what I wanted to talk about. Um, right, a lot of patience, Terry, and thanks for coming in. Peaches Barrett, thank you for coming in. Um, all everyone who came in, thank you for coming and joining me. Um, just know that we're never alone. None of us are islands. None of us are islands. Each man as a brother, each man as a friend. And so don't be afraid to reach out. Some people, they feel ashamed. How could you feel ashamed if it's better for you to reach out than to sit there and struggle alone? It's better for you to reach out and somebody says, I can't help you now, but I can find someone to help you. Thank you, Carlton. Thank you, Mr. Pottinger. It might seem hard, Carlton, but we can do it. We can do it. It is also sometimes sweet like this can be. Yes, we have to support one another. And as I said many times, Carlton, happy birthday, Terry, and belated birthday. Thank you, Queen. I so appreciate you, Queen. Happy belated birthday. She deserves it. Um, as I said often, Carlton, I am not a rich person in material things. But from my experiences, I say when I did this channel, I said, if one thing I say can help somebody think and think or give them hope or encourage them to get up and move or encourage them to change their diet, encourage them to smile more or sing more or whistle more or any little thing, then you know what? Then I know that as we sing in church, my living is not in vain. Because the writer says, if you can help somebody as you travel along, then your living is not in vain. And helping is not, it doesn't always have to be monetary. It's sometimes just to be a listening ear. It's sometimes just to, somebody in Jamaica might talk to you and they say, would you top up my card for me? Yeah, top it up. It's not going to make you poorer. You know, little things that people need when you help. It's not going to make you multimillionaire or take your multimillions away. It does give them hope, though, and encourage them to not stress over tomorrow, but have some hope for the next day. So with our children, it can be stressful, but listen, if you can feed them, and if they have something to wear, they have a warm coat in the winter, don't let it bother you that it's not the fanciest coat. Don't let it bother you that it's not a name brand sneakers. Don't let those things bother you. What bothers you? What should bother you? Do I have a relationship with my kids? Can they talk to me if something is going on? You know, do I talk to them and make them know they're important, they're beautiful? Do we do the little things that are priceless, that are doesn't cost a penny, but can give inner strength and build character and build strength? So it's not about a big house, so they have a backyard to play in. Many have the big house in the backyard and they don't even play in the backyard, you know. So make it be wherever you are. If you have to downsize so that you don't have to stress about how to pay this and pay that, then do it. Because in time the kids do grow up. And believe me, I know that when they grow up, they go away to college. When they come back, they're going to tell you some story. Well, I don't want to live here. I want to move to California. I want to go here. What? You can tell them, no, you have to stay. No, it's their life now, and they will move. So let us not build and say, this is for my kids. Because believe me, 9 out of 10 times what you build and think is for them, that's not what they want. So when my daughters came, finished college and came home, I was so happy. And they said, Mommy, we have been in Buffalo, 25 inches of snow, sometimes more. So, Mommy, in Connecticut, it's the same cold, and we want to go to Atlanta. Was I happy? No. Did I tell them they couldn't go? Oh, no. I got their tickets. I helped them to get their things together, and all I could do was wish them well. So that's what they wanted, and thank God that they were willing to come and talk with me instead of just leaving college and stopping in Atlanta. At least they came home, we talked, and I was there to support. So don't build all of this and think it's for the kids because they do have a voice. They're going to have their own life. So reduce some of the stress and build enough so that when they come and say this is not where they want to be, you're not left with unnecessary baggage. Because I'm telling you, it can become too much. So I'm just here tonight, I just wanted to speak at that point. That's right, Carlton. That's right. When God is in the midst and when he blesses, it flows over. And when he blesses, he says, my prayer all the time, or as often as I can, I say, Lord, as you bless me, let me be a blessing to someone else. As you bless me, let me be a blessing to someone else. And so we go forth. Last couple of weeks I did the I did the giveaway, and two people who won, they said, give it back to your students. And I have students on here. Everyone received water bottles. And after the water bottles were bought, because even though we have water fountains because of COVID, the water fountains are tied up, they're locked down. So nobody is drinking at the water fountains, but they do have a space to fill their water bottles up. But they would come in and they're thirsty and they don't have containers for water. And so when I went to work and I said, listen, two people gave their monies back, so we have $100 to spend. One of the other teachers, she said, oh, we could get water bottles for the kids. And that's what we did. The other teacher, he went and he got a whole slew of water bottles. Now, that was blessing that came back. And I was able to do that. And then we had change left. And another project came in place where they're doing a poetry slam. We were able to put that money right in there. So the kids got it right back. So it is how blessings work. And when we see the blessings, I'm telling you, it takes away a lot of the stress. And the blessings, as I said, is not winning the lotto. You can win the lotto and it becomes so stressful that you wish you didn't win it. But it's the little things. It's the little things. When you're able to, when God blesses you and you have that good mind to say, let me bless someone else, and you help to prevent the stress or to take away some of the stress from them. So stress is never good, my people. It's never good, but we can avoid it if we just try to look at the big picture before we jump in. I always say in work is look before you leap, or you could something look before you leap, or you could really weep, something like that. But again, a lot of those things are good things, are true things, and if we just take it into a simple form, then we'll notice that we can breathe more. And at the end of the day, when the kids are dependent, you can then say, okay, I wanted to do this, now I can do this. if you choose to. But please try to live as stress free as you can. Um, Simple is good, but I'm not telling you what to do. I am just saying to you that, the little things that can give you a bigger high. For coming, Janisha McLean. Thank you. Hello. Fire Reed, blessings. Cassie. Hi, Cassie. My student. Oh, my goodness. Tus is on here. Oh, my goodness. Denzel, hey. Denzel, not yo. Denzel, say hello. Don't say yo. Peaches. There you go, Peaches. I'm sure you could tell a story too. All right, Karen, I love that. Too blessed to be stressed. Thank you, Karen. Don't look at your blessings. There's so many. Every day, there's so many. So let's look at those blessings and don't look at things that become stressful and give you heartburns and ulcers and all the ugly negative things that comes with stress. Live, love, laugh. There you go, Queen. I think I have something like that in here. Messina, blessings, enough love, Ion and Yoni. Thank you. Um, your blessings galore for the help and passion you have to share and think of others. You know what? Um, Giselle. Hello, Giselle. Um, where's Tuss? I don't. Queen. Oh, you are Tuss. Giselle. Because I've seen you in my lives before. Yeah, we have to live good. We have to learn. Listen, and even at work, I say this. There's no reason to be disrespectful to anyone or carry hatred, because at the end of the day, they go home and you come home to your family. So we can go out and we can say good morning and good night and be in peace with all people. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Janice. Okay, Tuss. Thank you. I've been getting I've been getting comments from her, but I didn't know. Thank you so much. And thank you for the work that you guys do. I so respect you guys and appreciate you. And that's what I'm talking about. Finding little things to give back. You don't have to be rich, but just being there doing what you do every day, it's a good look. I really appreciate it because so many young people they choose paths that create not only stress on themselves, but stress on their entire families. So when you guys hold up your heads and you do what you do and you do it in the way that you do it, right, Giselle, you have been around for long, long, long before. Carlene, oh my golly, that's right, Carlene. You know what Granny told me? And I keep, my students are here, I keep saying it to them. She said there was a little boy who his grandmother kept saying, my grandson, remember manners carry you through the world without a farthing. Remember, we grew up in the time when we couldn't pass the neighbors or anybody on the street and not say good morning or good evening. That was a must. That's how we were raised. You have kids that would walk past adults and not a word. Kids come in the classroom and they know, and I would say, good morning, it's a beautiful day. And the little boy, the grandmother kept telling him that. And so one day he had to board the bus. He was old enough now. And he boarded the bus and he had no money. He got on the bus and when he went on, he said to the driver, good morning, sir. And the man says, good morning. And he walked past and sat down. And when he sat down, the driver called him. He said, but you didn't pay your fare. And he said, but my grandmother said, manners take me through the world without a farthing. And I had manners when I came on the bus. So we have a conversation in my classroom where I asked the kids, how do you think that driver felt when that little boy said to him, I had manners when I came on the bus? You think he was going to become angry and say, no, no, I don't care, pay your fare? His heart had to melt and let the little boy sit down. So yes, manners did take him where he needed to go. without paying a penny. And it's not a literal thing, as they said, but it is it is a necessary thing that as we show love, just sometimes just say good morning to someone, and that good morning just does something for them and become a hopefulness for them. You know, sometimes just saying good morning, they were probably thinking of where's my next dinner coming from, where, but just saying good morning, they stop and they thank you or good morning back to you, and it takes their mind off whatever was stressing them out. So again, it's not about money for everything. It's about how we treat one another, how we, in the mornings just send a little prayer. Sometimes they come in so right on time. The little things we do on WhatsApp. It's a big thing, because it gives you hope. It reminds you that there's someone bigger than us who is looking out for us and providing for us. And so, as we go forward, let us encourage one another to leave the stress alone, leave it as much as we can. Reach out to people around you, just a conversation. Don't be ashamed to say, I don't have enough for my kids today. Don't ever be ashamed. Let somebody know, because when we let pride go in front, we end up losing a whole lot. The pride is not good. Humility. So don't be ashamed, because many people are there saying, God, as you bless me, I want to be a blessing to somebody else. And the way for them to bless you is if they know that something needs to be done. So, Janisha, again, thank you. Pin, thank you, Swain Register. Um, that's right, Swain. We don't have that in our communities anymore. We don't have as much caring in the communities. But you know what? Right where we are, we can create that community of care. We can create that community of giving back, and we can create that community of just a hello or how are things going today. Yes, please subscribe, like, and share. Um, Thank you guys for giving Terry some love. That's such a beautiful young lady. Even when you meet her, you're going to really respect and love her the way I have loved her as my own child over the years, many years. So thank you guys so much. Um, Thank you, Sandra. And you likewise, Sandra. Thanks for always supporting. Appreciate you. Shayna McLean. Is that Shauna? Is that Tus? Is that Shauna the cook? Queen? Is that the other half for Tus? Oh my God. Thank you so much, Shauna. Thank you guys for coming in. And thank you guys for what you do. As young people, you could be on the street somewhere with the long nails and all that going on. But I so respect and appreciate what you young people have been doing. It's a good look, and I so, so, so appreciate you. Oh my goodness, it's good to see them both. I've been getting a lot of positives from Toots, but I didn't know. That is so beautiful. My people, it says out of many one people. And some of us did okay. Some of us did very, very well. Some of us, whatever. But again, we're all the same. We're one and the same. And each one of us we have to look out for each other in whatever way we can. Um, we have to be encouraging. We have to be supporting. And doesn't make sense. We feel good when we have a whole bread. And sometimes we're throwing out half of it. And there are people who don't even have a little sugar to put in their tea. It's not a good thing. I don't know how people can feel good when they have enough and they feel good that, well, I have enough. No, we shouldn't. We should give till it hurts. That's what they told us when we were growing up. Give until it hurts. I've never seen my grandmother bake bread. Never, ever in my years living with her and beyond. Never see her bake bread. I've seen so many people who made it to America. When they go home, they would go back to look for Granny. And they'll bring a soap, they'd bring $1 to give to her. She got so much in her old age. I mean, she died at 96. And believe me, the amount of blessings that came down for that woman, she never, I know that it's a good thing to do good. I know that because I see how it manifests itself in the long run. So, however, we can help somebody to relieve the stressful situations, however, we can encourage them to say, look, that's not even worth it. Love yourself, be good to yourself. Your children come first. Nothing else should matter more than your kids. They came, you have them, they're yours. Don't let anything else take away their joy or their opportunities to do well in life. And so we make sacrifices, but they're good sacrifices. And then we watch as we plant the seeds, we watch them blossom and bloom. And so I wish everyone well and I wish everyone great success. And those of you who are young and coming up, please do the right things. It's not a good thing when you run the fast lane and then you look back and you didn't plant a seed so that it could blossom somewhere and grow. Stop and think and know that the decisions you make is either going to be a stressful thing or it can be less stress and you can go on day by day in a good way. So, any questions? I'm willing to answer. Um, Hello, Miss C. Butterfly. How are you? Thank you, Miss C. It's just the blessings, Miss C, and God's grace. And without Him, I don't live for myself. I live knowing that there's a supreme being, and so I thank you. We have to encourage one another, Miss C. We have to. And again, as I said, everyone's needs are different. And so we have to make sure that when we encourage, we're not critical, but we are empowering others with constructive criticisms if we have to. And we are also helping. We cannot say, why did you do that? Or why are you doing that? Without saying, why don't you think about this? I will do this with you if that's what you would like to do. But we can be critical and then we walk away and say, yeah, me tell you, listen to me. No, let's help them fix it. And so that we can get better outcomes. Yvette, oh yeah, Yvette, thank you for subscribing and it's good to see you. Pam Chin, thank you. Oh, praise the Lord, Pam, and that is so true. I guess that's what's trickling on me too, Pam. Because I mean, I've had some tough days, but I've had good testimonies, when those days came that I didn't have to do anything illegal in order to get through. I didn't have to, things, the darkness turned into light very quickly. So I think that's what that is. Um, so my people, Tony Berry, good evening, Tony. I want to do um, another raffle. I was thinking of next Friday. But I'll have to be able now to create a video so I can put the information in the link. So tonight I'll be posting the video. And this is what you guys will do for me. You'll have all of next week until Friday to find a subscriber. Terry and you gave me like 6 subscribers in one night last week. But you need to go find a new subscriber. And when you do that, you put in the comments, put your name on the slip, and put the person that you brought in, the new subscriber, put their name on your slip also. And you're gonna give me 3 purple hearts this time. 3 purple hearts. So Tarian, if you bring in someone, you're going to put your name in the comments. And Miss Bev, I am bringing Queen Clark with me. And you're going to drop your 3 purple hearts. Queen, in turn, also will leave a comment and say, Miss Bev, Tarian brought me in, and drop the 3 purple hearts. So that right now I'm at 836. Last week we were just at 700. We brought King Nick on the platform. I was getting more. And then even after that, we keep growing. And so it's a blessing. And, as I said, our blessings come in different shapes and forms. This is one of my big blessings. And so I say to us, always have hope. Always have hope. Reach out, because closed mouths do not get fed. If I didn't reach out to King Nick and he decided to come, a lot of the people who came wouldn't be here probably. When I started hanging out with them on their channel, and a lot of you here who came over, Queen would drop the link, but she keeps dropping the link, she keeps dropping the link, and we have grown. My son put me out there. There are many people, my students, a lot of my students are in here. And you guys came over, you support me and you encourage me. And that's what I need. I need encouragement too. And when you drop on my little videos and you say, Miss Bev, so and so, I agree with you, I like what you said, or blessings, Miss Bev, and I would say, blessings claimed. Because yes, it's a good thing. Blessings are good. And then I return them to you because I want you to be blessed likewise. So that's what we're going to be preparing for next weekend, for next Friday evening. That we'll do a drawing. Each person who wants to be in the drawing, bring me a new subscriber, put your name and their names together. So if I pull your slip, it should have your subscriber's name, so both of you will get rewarded. Remember that I need you to have your Cash App or your PayPal. And if you're in Jamaica, which a lot of you are from Jamaica, Terrian, or anyone else, then I will send it through MoneyGram for you. So it's another great night coming up by God's grace. And we look forward to a blessed night and see if we can get to 900. And then it will be, I guess, smooth sailing, Queen. We can say smooth sailing. So we'll see what happens. Yes, Sandra, all the love. But no red hearts, Sandra, one purple hearts. And yes, Swain, encouragement strengthens labor. When people are trying, we must learn to encourage and support. And so it gives them more oomph to go on. There you go, Erin. You got it. 3 purple hearts. And you put your name and along with the person you're bringing. So, Erin, bring your husband, bring your niece, bring your daughter. Just have them subscribe and give Miss Bev some love. Okay, Sandra, I'll take the red ones for tonight. Thank you, guys. It's good just to be here and talking to each other, and you're sharing your ideas with me, and you feel encouraged and I feel encouraged. It's better than nothing. And so we go forth and we plant the little seeds of kindness, and we watch them blossom and grow, and in due season they also put fruits on. Yes, there you go, Sandra. Yes, Queen. You agree. All right. Janisha. Oh my goodness, Tis and Shauna. It is so nice. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. So, my people, I so appreciate every one of you for who you are and where you are. And I pray that God will grant you blessings, peace of mind, less stress that He'll provide for you so that stress will eventually be less and less for you. These are hard times, we know that, but God is good and He will provide someone to help provide for you. I um I don't know what else to say. Anyone has any questions? Have a blessed night. One purple for me. Thank you. Thank you, Erin. And just know that there's a supreme being who loves us. Hey, Weedy, official. Thanks, Weedy. I saw you. I'm so proud of you, son. Just keep on doing the right things. And believe me, the Lord will provide. Keep on doing the right things. It's not easy. You're young people, you're growing up. There's a lot of temptations out there. But please, it comes with too much unnecessary stress. So just do the right thing, be humble, and in due time, you will watch and see that things will happen for you. Ah, there you go, Carlene. I just love you, girl. I just love you. I just love you. Yes. Like Darren Watson. Elaine, watching and being encouraged. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Not everyone understands Cash App, PayPal, old ways only. Well, as I said, I don't mind doing MoneyGram. As long as they send me their email with their information, I'll drop an email link. So as long as they email me the information, Pam, I will honor whoever wins. So come ready, might be one or it might be two. So come ready to participate and to bring in this Sabbath evening, the Sabbath. Um, much love, everyone. Thank you, Queen, 4 purple hearts for me. Oh God, no, really well. We're almost getting. Yeah, man, you're good. Yes. So, people abroad might have Cash App or you might have PayPal. But as I said, if you're from Jamaica, a lot of you have my family. I have families there too. Um, if your name is pulled and it's a Jamaica thing, you'll have an email that you can just send me your full name and I mean, MoneyGram, you can just pick it up anywhere in Jamaica. So I will just need a full name in order to proceed. Thank you, Mr. Candler. Totally appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, great job he did for King Nick. Um, yes, Yvette, I have all the teachings in my heart. Um, I was baptized at age 16, and so I might not go to church every Sabbath. I do the online virtual, but I still have the teachings in my heart. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage. Exactly, Miss Z. Wait on Him. Sometimes He says, yes, it's good. Sometimes He says, I think you need to wait. And sometimes He says, no, it's not for you. It's not going to be good for you. And so we have to listen to those little things. It is true. It is true. It is so true. And so we feel when we have a relationship with Christ, when we have a relationship with Christ, then that message from Miss Z becomes a good message because we know He promised to never leave us nor forsake us. He promised to provide for us, right? And He says, wait on me, be of good courage. Sometimes it's going to get dark, but believe me, the light will come. And so, very good point, Miss C at Butterfly. Beautiful point. I say, wait on the Lord. Yes, Yvette, I was, yes, I am. I am okay, Terry, and I don't know why I sound like I'm a little quiet tonight. I don't know, but I'm okay. We're on spring break. I mean, thank you, Queen. That is what that is. That is it. Erin, no wonder we connected like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do the virtual with Queen's Church. Thank you, Giselle. And may he make a way for you every day, Giselle. And may all your needs, not your wants, because we want so many things in life, but all your needs, I hope he will continue to supply. So thank you, my people. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Shade, Gems. Oh, blessings. God bless you. Thank you, Shade. Awesome. Was this one of my former students? Miss Valerie. Oh my goodness, Miss Valerie. Good evening. I am fine. I am fine. We're on spring break, so I'm grateful for that. So I could sleep late. You know how you still can't even sleep late? Because your body is up at 6 o'clock. Your body's on the clock, you know. But at least I'm not going anywhere. I have we have to put grades in, we have things to do, but it's not, we can do it on our own time. Thanks for joining, Miss Valerie. I didn't see Miss Valerie Clark. She was here last week and I didn't see her. And after the fact I was looking through the talk and the chat and I noticed she was here and I'm so sorry. I didn't get to say good evening to her. But Miss Valerie, if you're listening, I respect you and love always. All right, Miss Valerie. So my people, I'm so glad that I joined Jamaica Life Nice and met a lot of you. And wait 9 months for a baby, but as soon as we ask God for something and don't sit right away, then we want to give up on Him. But we need to wait. Sometimes, as we say, Carlene, so we never know the reason why. We never know. And when He says no, just say, Lord, you know what, let your will be done. Because sometimes the things that we are fighting for, we want it so badly. We think it's going to make our lives complete. It's not so because it comes with a lot of heartache. But as we said, Carlene, if it's His will, He will let it be done. When we pray, just remember to say that, Lord, let your will be done. He knows more than we know. And so it's tough sometimes. We feel empty and we feel that this would be good, but God sees and knows all things. And He says, no, my child, not so. So we shouldn't give up. We shouldn't give up. We should just wait. And sometimes we wait and we get a smile on our faces and we say, wow, that's the reason why. So, all the best, Carlene. Don't give up hope. Sometimes, remember, was it Abram with his son? So don't give up hope. Don't ever give up. His will be done. Amen. And then so when we pray, sometimes we pray and we ask him to do it, but then we pick it up again. Instead of just leaving it there, we pick the stress up again and we keep walking with it. But once you leave it at his feet, let him handle it. Okay, he promised to do that. Yes, full control. My goodness, it's such a pleasure. It's such an awesome thing to spend time with you guys. Like, it's awesome. So, everyone, Marcia Smith, good evening, Marcia. Welcome, welcome. I know you're going to watch the video, Marcia. I'm going to put it on Encore, so you're going to watch it. Tonight we just talked about stress and some of the things that we really don't need it in our lives. We can just live a simpler life, so that we can eliminate some of the stress, keep a song in our hearts, and so that it can drown out some of the unnecessary. Um, and when we have children, we have to teach them to be satisfied. We teach them how to love, and we teach them how to believe that there's a God and that He always is there for us. So, with that said, I'm going to say much love, everyone. Thank you so much, and have a great night. And may God watch over each and every one of you. May He provide all your needs, and may He continue to bless you as you move forward. So, if we can't be good, let us be careful. And most of all, let us walk good. Let us look out for each other. And Giselle, Miss, it's where's Aunt Val? Giselle, I didn't see her. Oh, so you're on Giselle's phone. Good night, Aunt Val. Thank you for joining. If that's what that means, that you're on Giselle's phone, then love to you and love to everyone. Good night, Queen. Thank you. Um, for just asking them to like up the live and to just support. I appreciate it. And everyone, know that there's a God. Whoever you aspire Him to be, He's out there. Have a good relationship with Him. Talk to Him. And when things are not going so right, don't take it on yourself alone. Reach out and talk to someone. Much love to everyone. Good night. Bye, everybody. Okay, Giselle. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. All right. Good night, Miss Valerie. Good night, Giselle. Good night, Aunt Val. Yes. Good night. Each and everyone stay blessed because you're blessed. God has found favor in every one of you. So you are blessed beyond compare. Just look back and look at all the things you're blessed with and say, God, you know what? You're a good God. So, um, so I leave you that tonight and wish you well and goodbye. Good luck. Stay blessed. Love is the answer. Bye bye. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome. Roberta, I see you here. Thank you, Roberta, for coming in. Um, Mojo, Tarian, I see you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
In the sea of body lotions, M-Lactin Daily Lotion exfoliates plus moisturizes, is powerful plus gentle to make skin soft plus smooth. Because M-Lactin Daily Lotion uses our powerful alpha hydroxy therapy to boost healthy skin renewal by gently exfoliating plus deeply moisturizing, so you're carefree plus confident. That's the power of the plus. M-Lactin.
Akil, my student, thank you, Akil, for joining. Thank you so much, Tarian. I see you. Carlene. I see you, Carlene. Roberta, thank you. It's good to see you. Happy Labor Day. Insane Life. Hello, ma'am. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you. Thank you. Barry, I see you. Barry Candler. Blessings indeed. Blessings indeed. Tarian, where's your jacket? I don't see you in your jacket. What's going on with that, Tarian? Hi, Tess, I see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Tess. Good evening. Thank you, guys. It's a beautiful day. We had rain all week, Friday night into Saturday. Yesterday was so cold. Today it's brightening up. The sun is still high outside, and I just wanted to jump in. Latte Lamour, my niece, I see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody, for coming in to keep me some company this Labor Day. As we come in, I want to say um, to thank my brother who actually served in Iraq and in the Iraqi war. I want to say thanks to him for his services. I want to thank all of those who sacrificed, who served to make America what it is today. I want to say thanks to them. And I want to say thanks to all of you who have come out to, as to who came out tonight to hang out with me for a little bit. So we're off this day. It's a long weekend. And so I want to say thanks. So I just want to give a quick quote for Memorial Day. Hello, my niece Shadina. Thank you for joining from Toronto. Maria Velez Squares, I see you, my student. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone. So as the quote say, today is a day to remember and honor all those brave heroes who served to hold the American flag high. Bev Brown, I see you. So we know that going to war is not a good thing in your comfort zone, and then you leave to go to foreign countries to um, to make sure that your country is safe. And America put aside this day to honor those people who have done so. And as I said before, I want to say howdy to my brother and to give him a salute for his services in the Army. Sandra 2020, I see you. Thank you for joining. So tonight, it's the last day of May, and I am going to do a video tomorrow. I'm going to do another live tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a hands-on thing that you all need to come back to see. So I'm going to go live again tomorrow night. I was just waiting for one of the objects that I need to have in order to do the project I need to do tomorrow. But this happened weeks and weeks ago, I got an invitation from um, Lady Tanya, the Real with Lady Tanya. And tonight I'm asking you to lift her up in prayer. She's home, she's recuperating. She was in the hospital. And so just lift her up, please. Sonia, thank you, Sonia, for joining. Lift her up in prayer. Prayer is never too much, and we could pray from any part of the world as long as we call the person's name and lift them up and ask God to just be the healer and to be their comfort as they go through what they're going through. So she sent me an invitation to join them in something that they do. I think they do this from time to time. And what it that is that send they exchange names, and each person would ship a box. They would go to the dollar store and they buy $15 worth of items, and then they would wrap them and they would ship them to the person that they're exchanging with. It's just like at Christmas when you do an exchange of gifts. Just that this time you're going to the dollar store, you're spending $15, and then you're wrapping those items you bought and you're shipping them across the way to someone else. And then they would open them, do a video opening the items that they have. So I did get a name, and I did go out and I bought some things, right? But then for me, when I leave work in the evening, sometimes it's kind of hard to even get to the post office. So I'm going to show you what I bought for the person I was supposed to exchange with. And then I am going to open the box that I received, because I received this box like 2 weeks ago and I did not open it. It is still sealed. I want to show you that. It's still sealed. And I'm going to be opening it tonight. I don't know what this is, but it is still sealed. I never opened it. It's still sealed. So tonight, with you guys, so we'll open it together and to enjoy what she sent my way. So let me show you what I had bought her. I just didn't get the chance to um, thank you guys for your prayers for her. I know wherever she is, I was hoping she would be able to join us tonight. But wherever she is, that she is resting comfortably and that she'll be better soon. So yeah, Mojo Jojo. So let me show you the things I bought, but never got to wrap them. I never got to ship them out, but I did make restitution. I did make up for it. Um, I had bought her this little thing. It says "Hello Summer." It's beautiful, right? Pineapple, and I bought her this. I also like this thing. This is something I thought that she could put some um little things in. Because when you go into the store, there's so much in there that I just didn't know what to buy. So I just picked up some little things that I liked. I bought her this picture frame. I think it's cute. And those of you who know with King Nick and his building, you know this the design that he has for the veranda and the house. You see how this mimics it? So I bought that. Also bought her a little box. I don't know what she could have put in it, but it has an owl on it. And I thought it was cute, so I'd gotten that for her. Also got, this was just for laughs. Vital Sounds, how are you? This was just for laughs because I bought this. It's a cake cutter, and I just wanted to throw this in there because I didn't know really what to get her. They don't send you a list of anything, so I just got something. I got her these little containers for your Jello or something she could use that for. Um, these I liked, and I got her two of them. I'm supposed to get 15 items, so I got her these two I think they're cute. She has a friend over that they could enjoy a drink, some lemonade, something from these. Um, I also got her a little hook for her jacket. She goes out in her jeans jacket, comes back, she could hang it on that. I got her these little clothespins. They're just up in little notes. So I got her a pack of those. We're talking about the dollar store, guys. A nice little thing that says hello.
Warning! New Cracker Barrel shredded cheese is not for the faint of tongue. Sprinkle cautiously. Shots of deliciousness are a known side effect. Remember, not all cheese is created equal. Cheese wisely. Cracker Barrel shredded cheese.
So that I also got her. Whoa. I got her 2 bowls for her fruit salads and whatever else she wanted to use the other one for, but I got 2. Remember, I needed to spend 50 bucks. I got her a little, when she make her bed, she could just put the little fuzzy friends on her bed. For 2 little baskets that she could have used for any little thing, whether on her desk or somewhere in her house. So those are the things that I got for her. But her box is here, and tonight I wanted to open it with us. And AG, thank you for dropping in. So we're gonna see what, and her name is Pink. She was on the show one night with us. Um, at Lady Tanya. Let's open up the box and let's see what she had wrapped. Ah, so beautiful. Look at what she has on top. It's like a nice little cupcake thing. And she's pink. So look at, she sent me pink petals. Some pink petals, I guess. That was so nice. Some pink petals. And she also, I hope you enjoy Love You Bunches. Pink. This was nice. She sent a little note. So this was beautiful. So this is something that they do in their group, and then they get to open. They get to open the boxes. So she sent me Salt Range Himalayan Pink Salt Lip Balm. Wow. She sent 2 of those. Beautiful. You see, I was supposed to wrap them also. She also, wow, good things comes. Wow, this is nice. She sent this. This is beautiful, isn't it? Um, she's doing 15 items because they wanted you to spend $15. She went for makeup. She sent the colors Nude Glass. Thank you, Pink. She also sent, oh boy, she went wrapping. I'm sorry, I'm not, oh, this is so beautiful. Give it to God. Absolutely. See, there's a notepad in there and pencil. So I guess when you become frustrated and you can't handle it. It says, I am the Lord who heals you. So when things get tough, give it to Him. And when we give Him our troubles, we should never pick it up again. Just leave it with Him and let him deal with it. Um, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, she sent me lipstick and lip liner. Oh boy, that's beautiful. Lip liner. You can read the color right now. What else is in this? Ah, it is a big one. Oh, I was getting her. She got me European cookies, shortbread. Shortbread European cookies. Then this is like a lot that she went and she wrapped everything. Oh my goodness. Ooh, she got an elf, beautifully bare. What's this? Um, Stipper brush. I learned what this is. It's a brush to do some kind of makeup. Beautiful. Wow. She also got me pineapple. This is a water bottle pineapple. Nice. You can't be thirsty. Me a power stick foot and heel cream. Power stick foot and heel cream. Yep, I have my little thing upstairs that I use to do the heel and the bottom of the foot. So I guess I would use that. She also sent me um, coconut infused exfoliating a bath mitt. Coconut exfoliating mitt. There's something else. Wow. She sent me a nice coconut infused bath sponge. This is a little lacy thing too. Right. And look at this, guys. She cut rose petals, pink rose petals, and then covered in the box. So creative, so thoughtful, so beautiful. And she also got me a lipstick hydrating. Oh, this is a hydrating lipstick. This is something a little heavier. I don't know. Okay. This is Aches, Pains, Tension Relief. How did she know I need this? Aches, Pains, Tension Relief. I guess I should put this in the bath. Body strains and stress, sore, tired feet, on the go relief. Lots of rose petals. Um, she also got me uh, do small things with great love. That's a bag. Do small things with great love. So love doesn't have to be um, and she also sent another coconut infused exfoliating bath cloth. And I guess this is one of those. It has the ridges on it. It really just goes deep. And finally, I don't know if anyone was counting. I wasn't counting. I was just so it says my little journal, a little journal. So I guess I'll be taking notes, maybe do some. Wow, it's beautiful. So, wow, wild with joy. You write your little notes in there. And so, my friends, it has on it Miss Bev. She took so much time to make this so special. And all these petals, all these pink petals that she included just shows you how much people do care. And even though 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, she did do 15. But even though people, it's $15. And they came. It is, it is, it is. And it's something that we have forgotten to do. And so she's reminding me that it's okay to jot down your little thoughts and to just, it says my little thoughts journal. And it's so colorful in there. It has a topic for everything. Step outside. Um, what is this? My happy places with you. Nice little subheadings. And this is so totally appreciated. And so tonight, people, I wanted to open the box with us and just remind us of the little things that do make life so, so beautiful. So, so beautiful. I don't know them. I don't know them. I met lady was watching her and she guided me as to how I could enhance my channel. And that's it. The love is real. It is so real. And I explained to them the situation and I made it up to them. I made it up to them. Don't think that I didn't disregard. I did make it up to them. And tonight I said the box is sitting there. I said they sent it for me, and it's. She didn't have to, but she did, and I wanted to just share. And I'm hoping that as we look at these little things and we see them, they don't cost a lot. This is from the dollar store, but she took careful attention to pick out things that were nice, and so we can see. Might be $1, but the message behind it is so much, it's worth so, so much more. So my people, in everything, I know sometimes people think, oh, you talk too much. But these are the little things in life that we need to just take a minute and to just stop and look at them and be appreciative and be thankful that people do care. Just even one person, but be thankful that people do care. So AG born Jamaican. No, I'm not in the DC area. I lived in Maryland years ago, but I'm not living in Maryland anymore. Morgan State, okay, Morgan State down there in DC. I got it. All right. It's a Black university. Nice. Um, yes, more Jojo. When we oftentimes when things are going wrong for us, and we pray about it, but we're not patient. So we pray and then tomorrow we didn't see anything happen, and the next day we didn't, and we go right back and pick up the problems and start worrying, even though we know we do not have a solution. But we starting to worry and getting ourselves sick and making getting ourselves overwhelmed and frustrated when the Lord is saying to us, just wait. It's not the time. Just wait. And so let us not pick them up. Once you put it at his feet, just know that as he promised to never leave us nor forsake us, that his promise is true. And so don't spend time worrying about things we cannot change. Just continue to change the things that we can change. Kalani, thank you for dropping in, Kalani. Hi. Vital Sounds, I see you. I hoped I should call you. I hope we get to talk before we go back to work. Thank you, Mojo, for holding down the fort. Terry thank you for holding down the fort and greeting and just helping me as I do these things, as I speak. Um, I didn't get to see everyone who came in. Things we don't know, amen. Let love always, that's right. Nothing is better than love. Love conquers all things. And no matter how frustrated we become and how disappointed, we have conversations, we explain to people that we're disappointed, or people cannot fix things if they don't know something is broken. So we have to remember those things. You can get frustrated with me, but I don't know why you're frustrated. And until we speak, and we say to someone, when you said so and so, I felt hurt or I felt disappointed, they can't fix anything. So let us remember that conversations are good, communication is good, and we shouldn't be afraid to say to someone that I felt hurt, I felt bad. And if you did wrong to someone, don't be too proud or feel yourself too big to turn around and say, look, I'm sorry. And those are nice words that can change things and keep the love light burning. So, um, thank you, Sandra. Yes, they are lovely. I do appreciate the time and effort she puts into it. Um, Keel is here. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you for joining. Again, we want to thank those who served in the army, in any part of the services. We want to thank them for their service. Um, Insane Life, happy Memorial Day, and thank you. Um, Janice, Janice, Tuss, Tuss. Thank you for joining, Tuss. Charlene, my sister, thank you. Mojo, Jojo, I got you. You know that. I appreciate you. Beverly Brown, Beverly, good evening, Beverly, welcome. Thank you, my namesake, Latila Moore. Thank you, my niece, for being here. Totally appreciate you guys for coming in and supporting and just supporting. I see my students hanging out with me, and that is such an awesome thing. So thank you, guys. Thank you. You're totally appreciated. AG Born Jamaican. Things we don't know. Awesome. Um, Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Cameron, thank you. Uh, Cameron, these things stay home. They're not coming to school, so you're not going to be able to smell any lotion or anything there. Kalani, thank you for seeing you for the first time. Althea Wilson, hi, Miss Bev. Thank you, Althea. Um, Thank you. Things we don't know. Awesome from Kentucky. Thank you for joining. Sarah, say hi to Sarah for me. I thought she was able to join tonight, but I guess she's busy. So holiday weekend, so she probably is. So my people, thank you so much. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, if you have anything, but just big up Lady Tanya for me, for including me in this, and for all of the thoughtful things that Pink Motivation took the time out to pick up for me. Um, it's just a different, like they're down in Texas, I'm up here in CT, and the stores carry different things, but they went in and they got it and picked out beautiful things that came from the heart. So that's just how it is. So if there's any question, any thoughts on Memorial Day, anything anyone wants to say, hope everyone is doing well. And not sure if there's anything else. Thank you everyone for liking up the chat, and that's it for me for now. I just wanted to share what I got because it was a surprise. I didn't know what was in there until I opened it. Remember, if you know of anyone who served, just tell them thank you. Just say thank you for your services. And yes, Jojo, exactly. See, great minds think alike. Thanks for all your services. We know that in upholding and protecting, we know that many lives get lost, civilian lives. So are people in the army, in the services, their lives too. And so we just always just lift up their families and hope for the best. Because again,
introducing Mitsubishi Electric's 9900D series of uninterruptible power supplies. 36 to 48 inches shorter than competitive models, the 9900D sets new footprint standards for hyperscale UPSs. Learn more at MitsubishiCritical.com.
As you think back, you think, what would America be like if there wasn't wars and all these things? So there are things we do not understand, and so we leave them alone. And the things we do understand and that we can change and we can do better, we continue to do that. Exactly, Terry, and all who served, made sacrifices, left their families to go away. When my brother left, left his wife and went away. Thank God, he came back. He did his time and he came back, and we're happy because he's the only son for my mom. So that was tough, but he did go out and served and did his part and returned to us safely. So for that, we always give thanks. So people, we always have something to be thankful for. And children who are here with me, just know that every day you hear me talk in the classroom, that you always must be grateful, always be thankful. You don't sit and find faults and make excuses, but we work hard and we build and we make the best use of what we have. Sometimes we're looking too far for things instead of using what we have right where we are to do great things. So it was good to be with you guys. I'm sweating. I've noticed I'm not upstairs tonight. I'm downstairs. I'm done. He put the computer for me. I had to take a test, so he brought it down here. And I just decided to do my thing down here. Just do my thing. So tomorrow I'm going to leave it down here tomorrow too. So when I do the activity that I need to do, I'll have more space instead of on the desk with that Ken has my books, my printer, everything on there. So this feels good. It's cool down here. And it gave me a reason to go up and down the stairs, which I hate to do. But tonight I find that I was up and down. I said, what did I leave? I was back and forth more than usual. So thank you, my people, for coming out. And one love to you. And remember, if you can't be good, be careful. But just remember, the word is love. Give love, show love. And just know that, well, the basement is cool, It's not hot down here. It's me. I am the hot one. I'm the one who sweats when I'm upstairs or downstairs. It's nice and cool. It's really not that hot. It's just me who is hot. And because I was walking up and down, so I was getting the workout. So that's what that is. But down here is nice and cool. And Terry, and you remembered when this was happening, right? To see the ceiling. You remembered when you were here when that was happening. So no, it's not different. This is it. This is it. So my people, one love was saying, love to all of you. And yeah, right, Mojo, the basement is always cooler than upstairs. Heat goes up, but the cool air stays down. But when it's winter, it's still warm because we have heat. And on the other side, it's heated. So we do have a lot of heat down here too. So it's a comfortable place, man. Mojo, if you come up, we can rent it down there. Ontario and Tony can get 2 bedroom down there. Just kidding. But I want to thank Pink Motivation and again Lady Tanya who included me in their. Let me tell you what they called it. It was called May. It's something they do in May. So every day in May, and it was for the whole month of May. They have a name for it. May collaboration. It's a May, May the best something. There's a title for it. I lost it, but there's a little title for it, and it's for the month of May. So since today was the last day in May, I wanted to make sure I did my part. Even a half of it, I got it in. Now, let me tell you what it is. It says, may you share the love, collaboration. May you share the love. That's what that is. So yes, Sonia Thomas, yes, thank you. Lord, one love to all, because nothing is better than love. When you love and respect and care for others, and when people give it back to you, it's a good thing. It makes a huge difference, especially if it's genuine. Um, it makes a big difference, and so we will continue to show love because it's free. It's not. It doesn't cost a thing. So we shouldn't be stingy with it. We should just give it. Valerie, thank you for coming in, Valerie. Good evening, Valerie. Thank you, Valerie. Brian, what it was tonight, Valerie, I got a box from, they were sharing, may you share the love collaboration with the real lady Tanya. And she had invited me to be part of it. So so often people are opening up their gifts. They do a video opening up the gifts. And so tonight I opened my gifts to share with you, my family and friends. And so you could be part of it. So it was 15 gifts. We should all buy 15 gifts from the dollar store. We had to wrap them and then ship them out to the name that you had, the partner person that they gave you. So my things I didn't ship out, but I did make it up to them. But the person who got my name, who was Pink Motivation, her things were all wrapped. So tonight we unwrapped them. Totally appreciate her effort. It was beautifully done with a lot of love and care. Her YouTube name is Pink Motivation. It means something. It's an acronym, but she put a lot of pink rose petals in also to represent her. So that's the love, people. You know, it didn't cost $100. It didn't cost, but the effort that was put into it, it shows that they cared. So that's what we said. It's free. Love is free. Don't have to buy anything. Positive words. A little hello, how are you? A little text to check up on people. I have people who are supporting me in my journey, and I mean the sacrifices they're making. Like, thank you, Lord. It's like you can't pay them. You can't repay these things because they're so, so, so priceless. So for that we say thank you. And yes, it does. It does. It does, Terrian. It does. Blessings every time, Bev. And if you haven't subscribed to my namesake Beverly Brown's channel, she's telling her life story. She has some interesting little things going on over there. Please support her. You know, Desiderata said everybody has their story, and it doesn't matter who or what or how you tell your story or why you're telling your story. But every one of us have our story. So please go over and support her. It's just what you see. Bev Brown, when she says she gets excited, she says, this is Bev Brown. I'm out of here. CC, hi CC, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm feeling great, CC. Peace and love, of course. Take care. Have a good day. All right, enjoy, CC. Take good care. Within Toronto, and all the best. Wow, thank you, Mojo Jojo. Please subscribe to Beverly Brown. We also have Vital Sounds in here. Mojo, please, again, if you could just drop her link. Please support them, people. Just like I got support when I started out. I'm not a popular person, but I'm not a popular person. That hat, hey, hey, how are you? Um, but you know what? I think one that's one of my students. But you know what? I got so much support that I can be here tonight having a live conversation. I have grown so much. I've grown from the shy person to just, not making as much mistakes as I always have. Um, and until I'm here today, that I can just sit and talk to you guys, just create. Thank you very much, Mojo Jojo. Please support them. Vital Sounds is one of my colleagues, awesome young lady.
Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year. It's amazing because Discover's accepted at 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2021 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
Never, never wilted from, never shied away from helping and supporting, never gets tired, and when you look at little things like those, that's what keeps me um, just just appreciating her more and more every day. Just always supportive. Do you call her? She run upstairs, and So let us. All right, Sonia Thomas. Thank you. Thank King Nick always, and Jamaica Life Nice. I don't know if there's anyone here who has not subscribed to Jamaica Life Nice, and leave your comments, and just support them in what is going on over there, because great things are happening on Jamaica Life Nice. I mean, I have seen from here, I've seen you, Bev Brown, hanging out over there, supporting, encouraging. And so most of you here are from there, but those who have not um, subscribed to Jamaica Life Nice, please go over and support the movement. It's a beautiful movement. It's a movement that looks out for those who are less fortunate. All of us situations are different. Some of us are situations that keeps us closer to God. Because sometimes, when we get too much, then we forget that somebody helped us to get there. Um, but there are situations that are there because God wants us to get up and help those who are less fortunate. He says that whatever you do for the least of these people, you do it unto Him. And there are times when we feel like people are not worth supporting. People, they're not worth your time, but we have to be careful, because we never know. We never know that when it's going to be Christ that we turn away or we scoff at, and we refuse to feed or refuse to give them a jacket or a shirt, and it will come back at us later when He says, I was hungry, you didn't feed me. I was thirsty, you didn't give me water. I was naked and you didn't cover me up. So please move away. So let us continue to do good, because we never know when it's an angel that we are doing it for. Just do good because it's a good thing. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Just do good if you can do good. Because as we say, we harbor up and we build up. And when we die, what happens to it? We leave somebody hungry, and we pile up all for ourselves, and it goes bad. Sometimes we feel so bad we want to give the bad food to the people you had ignored. Don't worry about it. The Lord is always providing, right? He's always providing. I'm sure, and I'm hoping that none of you here tonight has ever gone to bed without something to eat. If you did, it's by choice because there would have been something, but you chose not to. But there are many out there who have no choice. It's just they have no choice. And so we have to, as I said in one of the videos, stay in our gratitude lane, stay in that gratitude lane, consistently giving thanks, and know that somebody cares. And if somebody cares, let us also care. And might not look, sometimes people are ungrateful, sometimes people are unthankful, but just still care. Just still care. Because as long as you have a breath in your body, and you're not buying caring, it's not everybody needs a shirt. It's not everybody who needs, some people just need a hug or a squeeze. Some people just need basic things that you can provide without saying, oh my God, my bill is not going to get paid. So please don't forget. I'm long-winded and I like to talk, but I just feel that I need to remind us consistently because sometimes we do forget when things are going well for us. We tend to forget, and we cannot forget. When it's going well, share with someone, and when it's not going so well, be thankful and give somebody hope and let them know it's not so great right now, but I'm okay. Everything is going to get better. And so if we can look at these things this way, you know what? We can make changes all around. So my people, I'm here. It's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. We're back to the world of work. We're thankful we have jobs to go to. And my little kids who are in here, they'll see me tomorrow, hopefully. And we just continue to work hard and to give thanks. So I don't know if anyone wants to ask me any questions or otherwise we'll just say all right. So thanks to all those who go out and subscribe to my people. I also watched Maurice Kingpin the other day. He does some beautiful scenery places, Fire Read. Those people, they I don't follow a lot of channels. I just follow a few of them. And but they give you this, especially when it's raining in Jamaica. We get a video with them raining down there. It's so exciting. When you watch the trees, everything green and beautiful. It's a good thing. So again, if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to them, support them. If you haven't, give me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. It's worth a lot. And those of you who leave your comments, you know that I respond to every one of them. I do as a teacher in me. I just get in and I send you back some love and appreciation because I like that you take the time out to support. So, oh, one of these days, Bev, one of these days, I will take a picture and WhatsApp it to you. Okay, so on this day, Terry, and thank you, good question. Oh, Rosalie. Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you. Are you still in vacation mode, Rosalie? Are you working tonight or are you off celebrating? Or did you break out the grill? Thank you, Rosalie, for dropping in. Appreciate you. So, Terry, and the question you asked is what else? So, for today, you have the president. He goes to Arlington. The Arlington Cemetery is a big cemetery. Oh, awesome, Rosalie. You get a break. Thank you for all you do, Rosalie. You might not be a soldier or, but thank you for all you do for mankind. Thank you. Always on the front, in the front line. Thank you. So they do honor them. They what they do, they different areas, Terry, and they go and they put the flag. They put a flag in the cemeteries. Remember, a lot of people died, they came back. And so they have a national cemetery for them. And so the president will go and lay a wreath in that cemetery as Jamaica, and to honor them. And this is the last. day of May. It's and so as yeah, there's a Monday, last day in May, and that's how come it's a memorial thing, and we encourage children to remember um, that it's not just about shopping. A lot of sales, a lot of things go on. A lot of people like the grill, and they have the barbecues and they do all these good things. But it's a day to remember that many people have died to preserve America. Um, um, they're overseas defending their country, and so that's what that is. It's just a day, Terry, and to remember. And so the programs were centered around that. They might talk to certain vets about they have people 100 years old, 80 years old who have served so many years. And so today they highlight those people. So as I said, my brother served, Terry, and Lincoln served in the Desert Storm. He served during that time. So we also honor him today for his services. So that's what the country does. Wherever you go today, they'll be celebrating, and there are smaller grave sites where people came back and are buried. Um, and the communities would rally around the god. Like here in Connecticut, you have areas where people go and they just put an American flag next to every grave um, in the area that those graves are, where those graves are. Well, you know what, Rosalie, yes, it's all of us together, all of us people, public servants, right? Just giving back the best way we know how. And yeah, they say without teachers, I did a video, without teachers, well, what would happen? Who would have taught the nurses? Who would have taught the doctors and all the other people who, yeah, they rise up and they're doing great things, but who was the one who helped them to get there? Has to be a teacher, right? So we have all been public servants, and we're thankful when we're appreciated. It's not about gifts, it's not about, but as I said, we can give back to each other with just a kind word, with just, just a kind word, just a simple thank you for what you do. Kids in the classroom, we had Teacher Appreciation Week, and our principal did so much for the entire week. There were different things that took place, different activities to say thank you. But it shouldn't, as I said, there's a lot of things that people just put aside and they have a special day for it or a special time. But there are things like thanking your teachers. You should do that every day. Thanking your nurses who are out there, sometimes putting themselves in harm's way to make sure that others can go home safely to their families. Help them. Just say thank you. It doesn't have to be a special week put aside. Your mothers, a lot of them have sacrificed, and it doesn't matter, some more than others, but you're here. And there has to be something that you could say thank you for. So we don't have to wait for Mother's Day for the commercialized stuff and people making billions of dollars off for us. We can make sure that each day we are saying thank you to our mothers. Thank you to the fathers who didn't walk away and leave us, but stood by so that you could have a little better life. Thank you for people who serve. Don't wait for a special day, because people want to make all this money. Oh, Mother's Day was flowers and cards. What did we make? 50 million? Oh, we need to do better next year, We don't need to wait for Valentine's Day to thank our loved ones for caring for us, for doing the little things that they do for us, making a meal for us, doing those things. Make it an everyday thing. Hey, Daniel, thank you for dropping in. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be well. So teachers play an important role, and nurses play an important role, and everyone play an important role in their own way. And so we say thank you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Erin, blessings, my dear friend. Blessings, blessings. Yes, I claim those blessings and I'm returning some your way. Thank you. Happy Memorial Day. Did you break out the grill, Erin? Did you grill some stuff? And people, you notice how taller I am tonight. I'm not sitting on the chair. Okay, Erin, good for you. My niece in Canada this morning, she says, "Oh, Auntie, something, something, something." And I said, "No, no, no, no. Today it's a holiday." And no, she said, "Make it a productive day, Auntie." So I said to I write back to her, I says, not productive today at all. Today's a holiday. So no production today. No, no, nothing productive today. Let's see, tonight I'm a little taller. When I sit in the chair, because the computer screen is so big and the camera is up this high, when I sit, then you see my little head. You're not seeing enough. So tonight I'm sitting on a taller stool so that you could, I'm not so short down. So yes, people, it's a holiday, another one gone. Tomorrow we're back on the grind. Yeah, lazy rest. Lazy rest day, LRD. Yes, that's what that is. There you go, Rosalie. You deserve that. You deserve that. We had a lot of rain all weekend. We had it started Friday night, Saturday. Yes, yesterday was so cold. So I was down here for a minute, for a while, a good while. And then I went upstairs and Danny had made dinner and I got dinner. Guess what? I had to put on a flannel leg on because it was so cold. I didn't want to turn the heat back on because we already turned the air on. So I just said, all right, let me dress warmer. And that's it. Lazy day. Yep, that's good. Yes, I deserve it, Beverly. I totally deserve it. I do, we do. But we do the best we can with what we have and where we are. And when we're rested, we feel better, especially you're working with the kids and so many kids with so many different personalities. You have to be rested, you have to be prepared. You can be tired and overwhelmed because when they come at you, you better be ready. If you're tired already, you cannot be nice. So you need to just rest. Sometimes, you see, and in the evenings I come home, people think, oh, you're not. But sometimes I just come home and I just knock everything out and I have to just make sure I'm ready for the next day. Because when you're ready, when you're not overwhelmed, you can be nice, you can be reasonable, you can listen more, and you can have a better conversation. Yep. So as we get older, even if you're not even older, but you need to take that time to rest. And sometimes parents yell at kids only because they're overwhelmed. It's not that they don't like the kids, but they're just overwhelmed. I won't say a word, Rosalie, but you're entitled to that too, Rosalie. No, for me, I try to go, I'll go like at 10, 11. Usually I like when to wait up till Danny gets in. So when my brother is here, like tomorrow my brother comes up, I'll go in like 10, 10:30. So he'll hear Danny when he drives in. But I once I get into my room, I don't really, the only thing I'll do is drink a cup of tea if I need to, but not raiding the refrigerator. But Rosalie, you don't have any meat on your bones, so you can raid the refrigerator. Oh, Joe, be careful now. You see, if she's up and roaming, then Mojo, I don't think that luck is gonna stay on too long. Oh my God. It's so good to hang out with you guys. You know, it's you create these families and it is such a nice thing. You know, it is so comfortable. It's like we have known each other. Rosalie, I've met you what over a year plus now. Mojo, Jojo, I've met what's that? I think yeah, Rosalie, I met you over there on Jamaica Life Nice a long time ago. When I just started, you were there supporting. All right, Latin, my niece. See you soon. Sorry. Yeah, long time, and it's just like we have known one another. It's like we create these families, and it's such a good support, you know, for us as we go through. Um, so it's a good thing.
If you're ready to join the 17,000 Posigen customers who've seen huge savings on their electric bills, call Posigen and lease our solar and energy efficiency package for just $19.99 a month for the first 6 months. Call now and you could be saving for years to come.
So my people, I'm here. Again, big up all those who served in whatever shape or form you did. All my parents, all my parents, everybody. You've done your best in your own way. And we just want to say thank you, thank you. You might not have gone over and fired a gun or had to fly a plane over and drop a bomb but you know, we prayed and we held the fort down until they returned and so that life could continue onwards. So thank you everyone. And I could sit here. Sandra 20, yes, Sandra. I love my purple hearts, right? My lavender hearts. Exactly, Beverly. It's simple, just simple that. It's just simple that. Without a penny, without a penny, without one penny. It just makes the world go round. You know, nice word, anything, just sitting here supporting me. That is so much love. I appreciate it all. You know, I do appreciate it. So thanks, my thanks to everyone. So I'm gonna let those who need to sleep. It's now 8:39 my time, 7:39 in Jamaica. So I'm just gonna let everyone go to sleep now. I appreciate you. Leave me a comment. Yes, Sandra 2020. You know that I respond to all your comments. I return blessings back to you guys after I claim those that you sent me. So please, always just leave me a comment. And Miss Bev loves to write. Yeah, Darian. Listen to my purple hearts. All right, my people. Yes, have a blessed night, everyone. Thank you for joining and sharing and just keep me company. And thank you for, you know, to see what she sent me, beautiful gifts. And again, as I say, lift up Lady Tanya in your prayers. And if you can't be good people, please, please, my family, please be careful. Please be careful. All right? So peace out to everyone. Bye. Good night. Good night.
This summer, dress to chill in Foamies by Skechers. Foamies are colorful, lightweight footwear for the whole family that are completely waterproof. Head to the beach, pool, or wherever you're keeping cool, then just wash them off. Get comfortable in Foamies by Skechers.
Hello, my YouTube people. All right. So look at it today. It's just a sunny, beautiful day, beautiful day. And I am out in the backyard. I'm just going to take you on a little walk because you know what? It's I'm home from work. I am home from work. And I just saw my flowers are blooming. And I just want to take you on a little walk. And a little walk, a little walk. So you're going to walk with me, people. So last time we met in this backyard, I showed you the apple tree. It was filled with flowers, with blossoms, and now it has baby apples on it. Can hardly see them, but they're filled with apples, and the little tree in the back. And also in the garden, we now have tomato plants. So we're getting ready. See some callaloo. So we are getting ready. That's Irish potatoes, white potatoes, getting ready to be planted. And so here we are. So we're just going to take a walk up to the other side. So this is the grass. There's a bird out there. Beautiful bird. Look at him. Look at him. He's going to fly now. He went over to the other side. We have tomatoes on the side up there and some white potatoes planted. We have scallion. If you look good, you see it. And more scallion all the way to the end of the fence. There's another red tree coming up, like the one in the front. The cooling system. Because now it is summertime. And because it's summertime, everything. So here again, we have some peppers. And what Danny has done when he cut the grass, he used the grass to mulch. So see, we have tomato plants. Next time we come out here, you should be seeing some nice tomatoes on the trees. So I just wanted to walk us through here. See the breeze is blowing. And see my roses are getting there. And on the side we have some, I like these purple and whites. So he used the grass when he cuts the grass. Here we go, people. Let's enjoy some of God's handiwork. It's beautiful, beautiful. These are all rose bushes. My brother driving out. Okie dokie. Hear that revving. All right, bro. So we're gonna walk a little bit. Um, Donnie just finished mulching. And then he also mulched the trees. So this tree got some mulch. That tree got some mulching. And this is a red tree in the front. So we have the red tree. And everything now is coming to life. Purple and white. Purple and white. So beautiful. Little rose bush coming. And here we have. So spring is in the air. Soon it will be summer. And as we come to the front, here are more rose bushes. I just love them. I tried to get as many colors as I could. This is a yellow. This is like a salmon color. So the yellow. I love, love, love the rose bushes. I love them. So now they're all coming out. I was so happy when I saw them busting out. See, we have that. That's a rose pink. Rose pink. And then there's a white one down there. And then here we have another nice color coming up. So as we celebrate the handiworks of God, I just wanted to say, you know what? Let me share my garden. It's a lot of flowers we plant around. And um, as the weather gets better and they bloom, we want to just enjoy them, celebrate them, and remember that God made all this and they come in their season, just like everything else. Everything blooms in its season. And so today is just a beautiful, beautiful day, sunny, bright. And I just wanted to share with us. Um, there are no birds flying, but there are some flowers you can enjoy with me. Um, Yellow roses, pink, different colors, and some have already been blooming, and some are still blooming. And if you look all the way over there to my friend's house, you see the red. So it's just beautiful. And my friend's house, she has some nice pink ones too. So that's how it is, my people. Just relax in the breeze. See the wind is blowing. So even though it's a hot day, it's about 79 degrees today, but you see some breeze. It's a little windy, so that's nice. So where I'm standing right here, it's nice and cool. But for everything we give thanks, and as I always remind us to find something to give thanks for, no matter how great, no matter how small, find something to be thankful for. Because in all things, we must give thanks. So these are nice lilies coming up, and these are straight up and down. And then I just planted this new white tree, putting white stone around it. And that's how it goes. So I'm going back to the back. We enjoy these. And we can enjoy these. These are similar to those at the fence. And we can go, 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 go. And this is my walking in the evenings. I walk in the back and do my good 100 feet of walking. And that's how it is. So again, sunny, nice, beautiful, clear evening. Last night we had a lot of rain, big thunderstorm came down, boom, boom, lot of lightning, lot of thunder. But today turns out beautifully. The plants are green. See how green the grass is up there? It's beautiful. So we have a little breeze right now. And we know the pollen is high now, so it's gonna kick my butt later. But until then, I have to give thanks for the other blessings. So when things go wrong, and we can't just give up and say, "Oh my God," we have to start looking and saying, "You know what? The pollen is kicking my butt, but we still have some beautiful days. The sun is out, the sun is bright, and so we can enjoy God's handiwork. The birds are singing. It's beautiful, you know. Plants are growing, and so we give thanks for all of that. So, people, I see you. I see you. I know that you will watch and support, and I hope this will encourage some of us, and I hope some of us will be reminded, and some of us will share. I wish everyone will share, but I hope that you will find some joy, some hope, some fulfillment in this little video as I walk you through to remind us of God's handiwork with His beautiful flowers, the beautiful green grass, the nice trees swaying in the wind, and so that we may feel lifted up and know that each day is a new day with new blessings, and so that we can feel fulfilled and keep getting the strength to go on, to take one more step, just one more, because you don't need, you know, to take one at a time, and you will get there too. So, one love we say, and thank you for all your support, for all your encouraging words through your comments. I love and appreciate them. I respond to every one of them. And just know that I'll always consider you family and friends for your support and your well wishes towards me on my journey. Peace. Walk good. If you can't be good, be careful. But just keep walking good. Onward and upward always. Take care. Oh my goodness, my people. It's me, Miss Bev's production. I am outside on the back porch. It is spring. The sun is setting. You see as it moves over into the trees. I just felt like coming out this evening and just enjoy it. It's not so cold today. A couple days it was cold. So you hear the birds chirping. This is the life I like. This is what I like. I don't like it too hot, but I like it just right, just right. Not too cold, not too hot, just enough. So I just wanted to come outside and just talk with you, my YouTube fans. You see the golden sun in the trees in the back, and the grass is green, beautiful. So I hope everybody is fine wherever you are. And we completed another week. We're here, we're blessed, we're so thankful, and it's a good thing. Hope that you can record or you can think of even one good deed that you did today, yesterday, each day for the week. It's a good thing, right? So if you did something good, then you know you made somebody happy. Um, on Wednesday, we watched the house completed in on Jamaica Life Nice channel. My God, I cried so much because you just see how when people come together to support, I mean, these are strangers, we don't know them. King Nick, I just know him by his channel and what he supports, and he just became my mentor. He just guides me. He and his wife, they just guide me along the way to through YouTube, and they haven't taught me anything wrong yet. So I'm so grateful to know them and to be part of what they do. And it feels good when you're here, so far away, but you're able to do something that you can help to do something that benefits someone else to make um, their lives a little bit better. So it was just a heartfelt, just totally awesome. We were on the stream with so many thousand tuned into that show. My God, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. And to see those young people move into their home, got their keys to their own home. My God, you just have to pray that the Lord will dwell in there with them. And all right, you hear them? Those are the young kids with their bikes. You know, that God will just dwell in there with them and just guide them through the moments. And when things are good, they enjoy it, and when things are not so good, they can talk and be at peace and be role models for their children, and know that life is not perfect, but when you know we just remember the good days and the good things, and we use them to overshadow the negatives and the bad things. So that was a great moment for me to just sit there after work. Couldn't didn't eat, just sit there and enjoy the whole show. The whole show. A mother and her I don't know, it's the kid's father and their two children in a beautiful home. So I love we say, and we must consistently do good because good is a good thing, and good is not always giving material things, but good is also giving encouraging words. As a teacher, I know that when you uplift children, you get so much more to them because when a child, you keep telling a child, I'm so proud of you. You're so filled with greatness. Oh my God, look at the progress you're making. And you encourage them when you say these things. They feel so good that you know what? And you can, if you want to do a survey, find the people around me. My kids, even yesterday, the principal came to my room with visitors. I don't know who they were, but each time she comes, she said, I love this class. I love this class. Because you know what? When you encourage children and they feel good, they give you 110%. They're not perfect. And you have to understand that and appreciate that. And I tell them, I say, your little behaviors are normal. You're growing, you're developing. It's okay. Just know when to turn it off. But anyhow, today I want to talk about networking. And sometimes we're doing things and we get stuck out by ourselves trying to forge through and trying to get it done when we could really get people involved, get other people involved, get their opinions, get their support. Sometimes you might look at this thing and it just look this way, but somebody else can say to you, wait a minute, if you turn it this way, you could make so much more from it. And all of a sudden the light bulb goes on, right? And so when we talk about networking, we know that this is action, right? Or it's a process of interacting with others to exchange information and develop professional or social contacts. So again, when I started my channel, I didn't know what I was doing. I just know you to pick up a camera and you take a video and you put it on YouTube, and then people will like it or not like it. And it could, it can go far, get a lot of people to be interested. And so that's what I knew. I don't know how to edit a video yet. I have some ideas, but I come out, I do my videos, and I upload my videos. Um, but then my daughters, who they both graduate from Buffalo in New York, and they would talk often about networking. My son, he would talk about networking. Mommy, I want to go there because I already established a network. My daughters, oh, we're going to this urban league, or we're going to here because we can network with others. And so I started my channel and I reached out. I don't even remember how I reached out to King Nick and his Jamaica Life Nice team. I don't even remember how it came about that I he found out about my channel, or I think it was when I started, just being there on their channel and supporting and encouraging, and his wife went and pulled up my link, and she would drop the link in the things, and eventually it just take off. And I have to say thank you to all of you guys who really watch the channel and encourage me, leave your little words of encouragement and little thoughts. So today here, look at this. Jamaica Life Nice until 12. So I got my shirts. I bought two for my daughters. I bought one for my son, one for myself. I still have to go back and buy. Danny really don't deal with the t-shirts like that. But I got four shirts. So we talk about networking, and I said, I don't have a t-shirt for them to buy. I do have a few little things on spring Teespring, but not anything to talk about. Um, but they encourage me in my videos, with my videos, you know. I remember one night Queen V came home so late. She came home from work and we were talking, and she got in the house and I was explaining something to her. She said, "Oh no, Miss Bev." And she stood on that phone until after 12, guiding me. She and myself, I'm telling her what I was seeing, and she's telling me what to do, where to go. It was just awesome, you know. And so they have networked with network they've done so much networking with me. I remember one time too, something was going on and I was talking to King Nick, and he says, turn your screen, put the phone to the screen so I could see it. You know, little things, because I wasn't so tech savvy. I have my son who could come over and help, but he's not living near me like before. So he would have to leave during COVID to come here to help. So again, you know, we going through things. It's a closed mouth, it never gets fed. If you don't open your mouth and speak, nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows that you need anything. But when you network with people, then if they're not able to support you, then what happens is that they can tell you, or they can direct you to somebody else who might be able to. So, you know, we go forward and we, whatever we're doing, sometimes it's a job. You're out of work, and if nobody knows you're out of work, there's how they're gonna know to help you. But if you open your mouth and you're saying, "Boy, you know, I'm trained in this or I'm trained in that, and right now things are going too well," somebody can say, "All right, I know John Brown working, he's a supervisor somewhere. Let me talk to him and see what he can do." And right away, especially if you have the right attitude, you know, right away things start turning. So let us not struggle alone. I know that it's not easy, and you know things are not easy, but we all have our struggles. It's not just one person or some people. We all have our struggles. My struggle might not be your struggle, but we all have our struggles. But we can go on, you know, and talk to others, and each one tells one, and each one helps one, and eventually it will be like wildfire. So just the same way people like to gossip and take bad information and run with it and get excited when they hear ugly negative things about other people, that's the same way we should get excited and network for good things. You know, get out there and spread positive things. Let others know, you know. So not only for the bad, ugly things, but let us spread the good things too, because somebody can be blessed from it. We don't want to stress people with ugly rumors and ugly things. We want to make people feel encouraged during COVID and beyond. So it's a beautiful evening, and I just wanted to talk to my YouTube fans. Right now, I'm working. Hear the birds. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. And taking my backyard and to just listen to the birds as they fly and they chirp, and just talk, just talk. As I get older, you know, I'm like my grandmother, and Granny used to go down to the neighbor and just sit there on the wall or sit there on the old lady's veranda, and they would just talk, and we just played, and they would just talk about everything and laugh and talk some more. And I remember when we were shelling pimento, 'cause my grandmother had a lot of pimento trees, and my neighbor would come up, Miss Louise, and Miss Louise would come up with her little son, and everybody shelling, everybody has a pan, everybody shelling pimento. And then they would talk their duppy story. They would talk so much duppy stories that I grew up thinking that they were really things called duppies. But those were good days, you know, poverty, but There was so much love, so much of things that today we don't have, because people today, they don't have time. They're just running, running, running. So we don't have time. Well, I have time because I can talk. But they don't have, people are just running, running, running. Gotta get my nails done, gotta get my hair done. I gotta go here, I gotta go shop, I gotta go to the mall. Oh, I gotta go. And we're not stopping long enough to even smell the roses. And that's part of what, creates so much anxiety and so much stress and so much unnecessaries. See, it's that time when mangoes are coming in. I came in and Danny went to the store. He bought mangoes. So I'm going to enjoy this one this evening. Sometimes when it's this time, you don't even want dinner. You don't want food. You just want your fruits, watermelon, mangoes, oranges. We just enjoy them. So listen to the birds as they chirp. I have an apple tree, and it is now putting on blossoms. I know I'm sitting here. My allergies are going to kick my butt later. Um, so the apple tree is is putting on, it's blooming. So let me just go a little walk with us. So listen to the birds, they're chirping. It's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. So that's where I was sitting. And here's our apple tree, and it's, wow, look at the sunlight. See the apple blossoms? Oh, so the bees are up there. And if you look here, see Danny is preparing the land now see we still have scallions out there. So he's preparing the land now to plant. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day. The grass is getting green again. And up on the sides up there, he's going to be planting right alongside the fence. So it's just a beautiful evening. The wind is a little bit, not too much. I have an evergreen right there. And these are a little rustling, not much. So just sharing an evening in my backyard with you, my people. And remember, be good. Ah, beautiful tree, golden, beautiful. So we have to learn to enjoy these little things. Cost nothing to just walk out. I'm going to turn off the camera in a little bit. I'm going to do a few laps back and forth. As I said, I have 100. Wow. So the bird, he just flew in the apple tree. Look at that. See another one just coming. Wow. So they go on. Sometimes when we have like leftover stuff, I just bring it out in the back and I throw it out in here and just stay by the window and just watch them eating. Because when you pour out, like, even if Danny has leftover rice in there, and I would take it out and just throw it out in the back here by the shed, and you just stay at the window and just watch a swarm of birds just coming down and just enjoying. This is the backyard, people. Beautiful evening. Beautiful. And as I said, as the sun shines on the trees, it makes it so beautiful. So We have to give thanks for all these little things. Every little thing we give thanks for and enjoy them one day at a time. And as we continue to network one with another, whether it's for a job, whether it's just to make sure somebody gets something to eat, whether it's just to make sure people are okay. Let us continue to do our networking and to just look out for one another because none of us are islands. Each man as a brother, each man as a friend. We need one another. We all need one another. Doesn't matter how rich we are, how poor we are, because money doesn't buy love, money doesn't buy health. No matter what, when things happen, a rich man dies, the poor man dies. And so we cannot think that, look at that bird. Wow. Yeah, these are the beauty. We learn to enjoy every little bit of it because it's wholesome, it's good, it's good, it doesn't hurt anyone. We just stand here for a minute. I think she has a nest in that tree. Listen to the birds chirping, and the trees are blossoming, and the leaves are coming out. And this is the bad time for allergy sufferers. The mask helps, but when you're locked up in the building all day and you get outside in the evenings after work, the first thing you want to do is to take the mask off. So no matter how you wear the mask, when you get out, you're so happy for the fresh air. She's still there. She has a nest up in there somewhere. Yeah. As soon as you get out, you want to take the mask off. And as soon as you take it off, the pollen hit your nostrils. And as soon as it hits your nostrils, here comes the runny nose, here comes the sneezing, here comes the itchy eyes. And so there she is. Oh, that's the other one up there on the limb, on the perch. These are God's handiwork. See another one all the way up there. Yeah, they have a nest in there in the center of that tree right there. Who made the flowers bloom in the spring? And who write the songs for the robins to sing? And who hung the sky way up high? Somebody bigger than you and I. He lights the way when the road is dark. He keeps your company with love to guide you. He walks beside you just like he did for me. When you are weary, filled with despair, who gives you courage to go on from there? And who wipes away the starry skies? Somebody bigger than you and I. Oh, thank you, Lord. Yep, hear the birds. Yeah. So, my people, I think you got enough. This is our backyard. Thank God. We just have to give Him our thanks every day, the blessings. So, thank you for watching with me. Thank you for watching with me. And I hope that you feel encouraged. Listen to the bird all the way up there in the tree. They have their own language. The Lord says, look at them flying up there. And He says, I provide for them what serves you. He says, so always trust that God will provide. So keep a network open with Him because He knows everything best. So keep the network open with Him. So, my people, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. And as we go forward, just know that you are loved and appreciated. Hey, there he is. And I just really want to share it with you this evening. It's nice. No, take care. If you can't be good, be careful. That's our little shed. Danny built that with my son from scratch. They dug out the foundation and set the building blocks and constructed that. And that's a good thing. Good blessing. He's so good with his hands. And that's the shed. So, okay, my people, can be good, be careful, but walk good. And remember, love conquers all. And don't be afraid to network with someone, network with God. Reach out, reach out, reach out, because you never know. Thank you. Have a good night. Walk good. I am back with us, and oh well, um, so much greatness have been going on, and I just wanted to thank every one of you guys out there who jumped on board and um, just really has been subscribing to my channel and helping me grow it. As I said, I really want to reach my goal of 1,000, and it's getting there little by little, bit by bit, and that's how things happen, right? A lot of times we get it in one big lump sum. Other times we get it a little at a time, and that's fine because it doesn't matter how long it takes us to get where we need to go. The important thing is that we get there. So I just don't know how to thank all of you who have jumped on board and have really just give me so much love. So much love. You have subscribed, you have been watching the videos. I am doing the encore so that who didn't get to see some things can get to see them now. So please watch them and share them and give me a thumbs up. I guess there's no perfection. So the videos are made and they're made from the heart. And what my hope is that it helps to motivate someone in some way, shape, or form. If you're overweight like I am, I'm not ashamed of my weight because I'm still productive. I'm still doing a lot of things that I would have been able to do whether I had the weight or not. Um, so all is not lost. I have changed things and have been able to do much better, walk much farther, um, just be more active and be more productive um, as it relates to everyday life. I have my little speeches are just things from the heart. As I said, I grew up with my grandmother who This is how she treated everyone. She encouraged and encouraged and encouraged others every single day. She had an encouraging word to give to the people she met. And it worked because people who seem like there would have been no way, once they start believing that God will provide and God is good, and sometimes we need to wait, or sometimes these things are not for us, and God says no. And, so she consistently reminded people that it's okay. And so I inherited those those things from her. And so for me, every day I try to just remind somebody that it's okay, that, you know, it might seem tough, but sometimes when you look around, if you look around hard enough, you'll see that there are others in worse situations than we are. So we learn to be thankful, we learn to be content or be satisfied, we learn to work hard, we learn to build, and we just always learn to encourage others. And so we live by examples, we teach others by what they see. You might tell them, they forget. They see it and they can learn and build accordingly. So again, tonight I must say thank you for all your support, for Jamaica Life Nice, who has consistently um, come over to support me, whether it's King Nick or Queen or um, Rosalie or Sandra or all the other people who came from Jamaica Life Nice to support me on my journey. AG, Robert, all of you guys who come over to support me. I really, really enjoy it. I appreciate it and know that your blessings are there. I might not be the one, but I know that somewhere, somehow, God will bless you for all that you have done. Um, it's amazing that we're total strangers, but the thing, what we treat one another as real families, looking out, encouraging, always encouraging and uplifting. So tonight I want to say thanks to all of you, and again I want to say next week. Well, next week, Friday, I will be announcing that we're going to do another giveaway. The channel is growing, the subscribers list is growing nicely. And so I'm going to do another giveaway. And this time it's going to be two people. So once you subscribe, or if you're already subscribed and you bring in one person for me, a new subscriber, you will drop your three purple hearts this time, because we did two already. Don't want people to be mistaken. I'm going to drop three purple hearts, and I will do another video to highlight this, because you're going to have, starting next Friday. Um, I'm sorry, starting this Friday, and it's going to run until next Friday. Um, so it will be three purple hearts. You will drop your three purple hearts and add the name of the person you brought the in the comments, and the person whom you brought will also drop their three purple hearts, and they will mention your name in the comments. So if I bring Jane Doe, I am going to drop in the comment with my three purple hearts, Miss Bev, my subscribe, here's my new subscriber. Good luck, whatever you want to say. Glad to support you. My new subscriber is XYZ. Then XYZ, Jane Doe, is going to go in and said, Miss Bev, I was invited to your channel by so and so, and they two drop their purple hearts. So if I pull your name, I will connect the two names together. So if I pull and it's your name that comes out, you will get $50, and the new subscriber will get $50. So like the last time, we don't know if it might be just one pull, but with two names, or we're going to do two. So please, you're going to start thinking about it and, try to look around to get your new subscriber. And so that um, I could reach my goal a little bit, because I'm almost there. So if we, right now we're at 800 and something. So if we do this and we're successful and we could get 900, it's a big stretch, but I know we can do it. So I'm giving you time to just look around and just find people who will um, support my channel and to continue to encourage me on the journey. So again, I will drop another video on Friday when I start this off so that you get the rules again, you get everything again, and so that we can get ready for the big kickoff next week, Friday at probably 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, say 7, um, so that those who work can get home on time to participate. And I know some people live in different time zones, but we'll do it at 7 o'clock. So, my people, just know that today is a good day and you claim it yourself. And again, look around you. The sun is out, the birds are singing. You know, it's, you don't have to wear the heavy coats anymore. You got a break from all of that. And so, if that isn't love, then the ocean is dry. There is no star in the sky, and the sparrow cannot fly. If all of these beautiful things around us isn't love, then the heavens amazed. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love, 'cause even in death, Christ remembered the thief hanging by his side. He spoke with love and compassion. Then he took him to paradise. So if that isn't love, then the ocean is dry. There's no star in the sky, and the sparrow can't fly. If that isn't love, then the heavens amazed. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love. So everything around us so bright. Our spirits are lifted because of the sunlight. And new every morning is the love our waking and uprising prove. Through sleep and darkness safely brought, through life and power and thought. New mercies each returning day hover around us while we pray. New mercies pass, new sins forgiven, new thoughts of God and new hopes of heaven. And so, what else can I say, my people, but just find the love, find the peace, find the joy, share it with others, and so that the light will shine around us and upon us. So that's my thought for today. I have to always give thanks. So forgive me if you think I am, but for me, I feel empowered. I feel blessed. I feel good inside out. That I can sing, I can talk, I can walk, I can think, I can pray, I can appreciate. So I am good. And you are good too, because you can do the same things. All right, so stay blessed. Start thinking about the new challenge. This time we're heading for 900. Yep, we got to 7. You took me above the 7, and now I'm over 8. So now you're going to take me to 9 and beyond, because you are my blessings. And so thank you again from the depths of my heart to all of you from Jamaica Life Nice channel, from those who are not affiliated to with any channels, for those who have just started their channels and are giving love, for Lady Tanja, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have taught me how to survive and how to build my watch hours. And it's just, I have to appreciate, because, you know, blessings come from all sides. And I can sit down and be ungrateful. I find that the more I give, it's the more God has been just totally blessing me. And blessing me, it's not about money or material things, but about these things that are fulfilling. He knows what my intentions are, why I want to see this channel grow. And so he has made it possible for each and every one of you to be supportive of the things that I'm doing. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the depths of my heart. Um, I give love to all of you, and please continue to walk with me and support me on my journey as we move forward in love. So onward and upward, my people. One love all the time. If you can't be good, remember, please be careful, but walk good. Thank you. So, my people, it is Saturday. It's Friday. And with all that is going on around me, boy, I'm coming tonight. I come in and sitting outside for a minute in the living room and just decide. So I just need to cook something. Just not cook something. But me just want to, my mind just run back on the days when we used to make fritters, you know? Remember, like, Sunday you cook a big meal and you have some left over from Monday. And then you cook Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. But then Friday evening, we usually just get something different for dinner. People will used to order pizza when the kids were little. We did Kentucky Fried Chicken. We still get into all them stuff. McDonald's, them stuff. But now you get older, you don't really care for them something there. But tonight, me just really think about the fritters. And so me just fry 2 fritters with some lemonade. So my friends, work with me here. So the table is set. We have the saltfish already prepared. All right. And then we have some curry. We're going to put curry in it. I like when curry is in it. We have some onion already cut up. And we have my flour. I have my flour. I have my water. And we have my olive oil. I always like to use the olive oil. So, I can just, you know, the fritters, them go and soak up the oil. That's why I like to use the olive oil. So, it's not, it's bad for you. Oil is bad, but not as bad. I guess the olive oil is not so bad. That's what they say. So, I don't make too much. I just, or make just maybe 2 or 3, because then you're going to work. Then you eat fritters and then come home. in a night. So I have the flour. Put some flour in the pan. Again, you just decide how much people you're making it for and how much you really want to make. So I'm going to add the onion. It's just put the onion in there. I'm going to add the curry. And I'm going to add the saltfish. Love my saltfish. I love saltfish when you cook it up with tomato and onion and tomato and just fry it up. Eat that with a piece of yellow yam. It's good. It's very good. So me light the oven, me light the stove. I'm just going to pour the water in because remember if you're making fritters, them not dry, them more liquidy. And you can just mix it together. You can add little black pepper if you want to. Remember, it's not supposed to be too thick and it shouldn't be too thin. Because what you want to make sure that when you mix it up, it holds it will hold the ingredients in it. So if it's too liquid, then it's gonna become not gonna be so nice. So make it a little thick so that it can hold the ingredients together. So I have this done. You see how it look yellowish? So I like fritters. I like the fritters with color. I like them just white. All right, so the oil heating. And once the oil heat, we're going to just drop them in. We're going to do about 3, not do too much. About 3 of them. And that will be good. And then we're also going to make some lemonade because the lemonade, I just think, I just feel a little back home tonight. Just miss Jamaica. Let me just remember how I used to enjoy these little things. Just remember you could have run outside and pick 2 lime off a lime tree. Now you have to buy them for how much. And but tonight I just feel like it's not summer, but I just feel like a little lemonade will do the body good. I was tired today, just tired today. Because yesterday I didn't sleep all that well. All the craziness that was going on, which was not yesterday, well, Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So I went to work tired, came home tired, and the tiredness has so I just make space on the table a little bit. My people, I hope wherever you are, it's Sabbath already, but I just felt like I wanted these little fritters. Even though it's Sabbath already, I just know that the Lord won't send me to make 2 fritters. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make some lemonade. Getting that set up. And I'm going to enjoy that for this evening. So just work with me, my people. Just work with me. If you had forgotten about fritters, just run right now. I'm gonna make some after you watch my video. Just reach and make a couple. And you put them in the pot. Try not to make them touch each other. Let's give them like a space. I'm just going to 2. and see how them look. See how them them spread out. So that's how you want them to kind of spread and enough oil in the pot so that them can get some coverage, right? So but people me just there. And as we said, tonight me just felt the need to just make two fritters and enjoy them while I talk with you about everything or anything. And today we don't, tomorrow and starting tonight we'd start our worship, starting about Holy Day, Jehovah's rest of creation's we, the best, last of all, the chosen seven, blessed of God, to man it was given. Welcome, 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 welcome. Glad we hail its presence blessed. 'Tis the great Jehovah's rest. So again, I'm never afraid ashamed of my faith. I first started up in as a Moravian girl, went to church, enjoyed my missionary days when they had all the different churches meeting up at our church. Our church was the biggest in the area, Springfield Moravian Church. And everybody would come from all over and come with their goodies to sell, man. And boy, some things were there, the striped candies, everything was there, man. And you just go, and you just, the ice cream man would come. I loved homemade ice cream them days, but Granny couldn't afford it. So when missionary come and Granny would sell the pimento and you get a little pocket money because we weren't able to pick up the pimento. Them after them break it, we'll go under the tree them and pick up, get we cans and pick up, we won't pick up pimento them. Until we used to teeth a little bit out of fear when she had dried. So it used to be funny and Granny would look at ours and said, you're telling me to pick up all of that under the tree, right? But she never said anything, but she would sell it and you get your missionary money, man. And you go missionary, you can buy your own ice cream cone. Oh my God, that was so good. And you buy your ice cream and you enjoy it. You buy your striped candy. Oh golly, man. Then Granny would buy like fried fish and they had the pink grater cake with the pink thing on top. Oh, those are so good, man. And as a kid, you were so entranced by all the pretty things. So many sellers. The place was so good with the baked goods and the different things that we weren't used to. But missionary day, man, was a good day. Every time missionary for come around, we happy. You get a nice new dress and you get a pair of shoes or a bun your toe. You're going to have to take it off and carry it in your hand or hop while the dog blind you. But boy, I tell you, I said these days can compare no matter what we have today. We can't forget the old days. And we were so poor, but there was so much joy, man, so much love, so much caring, so much respect. So then after I left there and I went to my mom's family, then they are Seventh-day Adventists, so I got baptized when I was 17. And, I just keep my faith and keep knowing that there's a God because over and over and over again, I prove that He's there and He looks out for us. We just need to pray consistently. Don't be judgmental. Some people would look tonight, my friend, them two fitters, and no, Sabbath time. And no, don't let God and me deal with that. Let us love one another. Let us respect people. Let us find the good in people and move on from there. So, me frying two fritters at this time is I'm hungry and I'm cooking it to eat. I'm not cooking it to hurt anybody. I'm not hurting anyone. So no one needs to become critical and start making unnecessary comments. You know, um, this is no worse. I mean, when we put people down and diminish them by our mouths, the words out of our mouths, when we treat people badly, when we see people in need and we ignore those needs, that's worse than me frying two fritters. So nobody needs to be judgmental and start looking